Welcome to episode 26 of Trolls for Hire. When last we left off, what was episode 25? It was Color versus Colorless. You guys finally beat the color out of space.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
did.
thing that happened. So we, this is going to be the continuation of an episode that isn't gonna be available anymore because we had issues in the recording. So, Jesse is playing a new character for the first logged time. So Jesse, who the hell are you?
Hi, I'm Aranikul. I am a humanoid-esque, blob-ish, glowing blue and gold form? Question mark?
Is our alert box working? Because I just saw that we have a level 2 hype train already. Holy shit. Thank you for the resubs, Mother of Jedi, L2S, Tim. Oh god, we got a gift sub from Jordan. Thanks, Jordan. And we got 500 bits from Amber. 1 cheer for each player. Sorry to interrupt. I just noticed the level 2 fucking hype train already.
Oh, it's fine.
Alert box working? Maybe? Hopefully? Where's our alert box?
It's working. I just heard it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I heard it, yeah.
Why am I not hearing it? That's weird.
Where'd you hear it?
Huh. Okay. If you're hearing it, cool.
Stream's not hearing it either.
Stream's not hearing it. Okay, that's a problem. Why don't I have an alert box? That would explain why I didn't know we had a hype train. Where the fuck? Like, the alert box is on the scene. You right there, Luke?
Yeah, just click the wrong button for mute.
That'll do it. Steph, you want to just drop some bits and see what happens? I'm joking.
And bit.
I'm gonna do a test alert. And literally nothing happened. What the hell?
Streamlabs being stupid.
I mean, maybe. I'm gonna add another alert box and see what happens. Oh no. Technical difficulties. This was working literally yesterday. That's the annoying thing.
Mm-hmm. This is streaming, folks.
Yep.
And stop
Wow.
hiding your mouth.
While you're doing that, should I give the little tiny bit of backstory that I gave in the episode that had technical difficulties?
Sure.
So, yeah, whenever he showed up to the Nexus with Denton, people were asking questions. I told everybody that I'm a living guiding bolt. That I had mentioned that myself and a very good friend of mine had heard about Wesden, which led to us seeking out Zogrim because we were already in Waterdeep, which led to me being turned into a living guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Pretty much all that was talked about.
And why did you pick Guiding Bolt?
Because the Morning Lord had a great impact on my previous life.
I was really hoping you would just say because the Morning Lord.
Because
Okay.
the Morning Lord.
Okay,
Yep.
so sound alerts are working. So that's good. 3 cheers for Tim and 2 for Jordan.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Amber.
People don't like people sitting at 0, except that I'm sitting at 0. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that just played again. Okay.
We have 5 take 20s.
5 take 20s?
5.
It's five cheers.
No, you have 5 take 20s.
Oh. Yeah. It's fine.
But yes, Sun Daddy reasons.
Okay.
Fine.
All right.
Many reasons.
Yeah, so I think there's a bit of a Streamlabs outage. I think that's why our alert box isn't working, because I checked everything. Everything's set up correctly, and there's just nothing. So cool. Yes, behold, Dad Bod Fishman. It's right here.
Yeah.
Ned Wave.
Hype. Yeah, Ned Wave. Very low energy today. Jesus. I had a long day yesterday, and I'm very tired. So you guys get to carry this session, but it sounds like you guys are low energy too. So this is just gonna be rough all around.
Real chill, just go.
It's just gonna be a chill session. Yeah. So what we're doing today is we're gonna go through a gate, specifically the South by Southwest gate in the Psi Nexus, if I recall correctly, which heads to Mayrin, which is a small farming village in the mountains. Very Sound of Music kind of vibe.
Nazis and nuns?
What?
Nazis and nuns?
Yep.
The new campaign coming from the Gilded Troll.
Okay, I will admit I've never seen that movie.
What?
All you're imagining is Julie Andrews doing a big circle on a
yes,
big
that is literally
About
exactly
escaping from Nazis.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes.
Not?
Yes, it is.
Kind of is.
Is?
All right, so I'm gonna just end the stream right now, and we're just gonna try again next week. Yeah, yeah, bye.
Okay.
Come back.
Paper, come back.
We have a Discord. No.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that. Yeah. Anyway, no, there's no coming back from that. It's fine. You're going to Mayrin. What are you doing? How are you prepping?
Who wants to take the lantern of reveling or revealing? Not reveling. You can be reveling while you're revealing. That's fine. But who wants to take it?
Do we need it? Isn't it just invisibility? I mean, I guess it's light, but we have torches.
Well, but the things were not visible all the time.
In
Right?
darkness. We can just light torches and we'll be.
I thought they were weak to light. Weren't they invisible
That
before then, though?
Too. I mean, they were hidden.
They were just hidden. They're just good at hiding.
But they
I
teleport in light, and I think they get disadvantage on light or something to that effect.
They have bright light sensitivity. Yeah. Much like Archie's sunlight sensitivity. Or does UA Kobold not have that?
UA Kobold doesn't have that.
Oh, that's
Wow.
busted. But I guess you don't have pack tactics, so it's okay.
I don't have pack tactics.
Yeah. Wow. The Streamlab, the alert box is very broken because that one showed up with no sound and the wrong GIF. But thank you for the cheer, Bayless. They seem unbalanced. Oh, that for me?
That was for you. Thanks, Bayless.
Yeah, that alert box is very broken. So yeah, what any other preparations you wanted to make? Aid maybe, because that seems to be the thing to do.
Yeah, I was gonna. It's a several days journey, right?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
So we
Yeah.
need scrolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I could just cast it on you guys at some level.
Oh yeah, Eladan's a cleric. He big boy spellcast.
A big boy spellcast.
Do you want to
has-
save your big boy spellcast?
I mean,
Oh, the slideshow's been stuck on the cheer sheet. Really? What the hell?
I haven't got any money, so
Yeah, I
mean-
have 0 gold.
Let me
Wow.
see how much gold I have.
I went to check.
Oh,
on
yeah,
it, and it
0.
Just immediately switched.
I've got
Um,
20.
I could buy a 3rd level aid scroll.
it's like a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
How much is
100
that?
160 gold.
And there's money in the communal.
I've got 280.
I mean, I've got 1540 if you guys really want one.
Who's got the lowest HP?
Probably me.
Probably you.
24.
Yeah,
I
I
have
have
21.
I have 17.
So the wizard has more life than I do. Because of that potion he got.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have decent con too.
It's all because of the potion.
All
Hmm.
right, champ. All right, so I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
Okay, you can buy it.
It was what, six,
160.
160. I bought it. You have it. Someone has it. Not me.
That's a second or third level.
Third.
Third
level.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm so confused about what's happening in chat right now. It's just Steph Bay and L2 just going back and forth saying pack tactics increasingly more ridiculously.
Pack TikToks?
Tacticals, yeah. Pacticals? Pack tacticals.
Tactics.
And we are using the Tasha's cantrip versatility
Yes.
thing, right?
Yes, all Tasha's variant rules are allowed, including the Channel Divinity to restore a spell slot, any cantrip versatility or spell versatility your class might have.
Oh, do clerics have that?
I don't know. Depends on the class.
Not really. We get to prepare our spells, but otherwise.
Buy a hooded lantern.
You're gonna buy
Just
a hooded
regular-
lantern?
Just a regular plain old lantern.
Okay.
No need for this fancy magic stuff.
Yeah, the Lantern of Revealing, unless the things you're dealing with are explicitly invisible, the Lantern of Revealing is literally just a bullseye lantern.
With the robe, we have no way of knowing ahead of time what the patches are, do we?
You do.
We do?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a list pinned in, I want to say, TFH discussion.
Okay, because I'm wondering if it might be worth taking it.
Yeah,
with
might
us.
as well.
Yeah, I was kind of under the impression everyone took it with them and just brought back whatever patches still remain.
Pretty much.
Discussion.
Yeah, it's like hanging up in the first Nexus, so we just grab it on our way through.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just
Yep.
there's one coat rack,
Yep.
and the lantern's hanging from one of the hooks.
Who's taking the robe?
You are.
Me?
Yep.
It'll ruin my silhouette.
Oh my god. You're a box.
Doesn't go with the look.
You're
okay.
a literal box.
I have a propeller hat and a
And-
skateboard and a lightning gun. That cloak is gonna fuck up my image.
I will
Tie it
take
up
the
then.
robe. I will take
And
the
Are you
robe.
sure? When you're on your skateboard, your lightning gun, that thing will be flying behind you like a cake.
No.
Also,
That's
the robe-
childish. That's
So the
childish.
robe has a bullseye lantern, just to let you know.
It does, but you also have a forge cleric, so if we actually need something.
I bought a hooded lantern. Deal with
Okay.
it.
Alright.
Bought a hooded lantern.
I've got oil already. It's fine.
So, just to answer my own question, in case anybody's wondering, clerics do get cantrip versatility, but not till level 4.
Oh, weird. Oh, is it once per ASI? You can swap out a cantrip.
Maybe, but I was gonna trade out for light, but
Oh, that's
I
weird.
cannot do that.
That's weird because wizards can literally swap one out per long rest.
You had the drift globe with you, right?
It's fine.
I'll take it from
I have dancing lights anyway.
Asteria.
Lots of light. Just everyone has
Lots
light.
of light. All
Yeah.
the light.
FU's got a lighter.
I have light as well now, so the little ball on the end of his like springy antenna will like glow now.
Okay, so does literally any one of you not have a light source?
I mean, I just have a torch.
That's a light source.
There you go.
Do you not have the light cantrip?
No. I have
he
guidance.
had to make room for mending.
Damn right.
I took out mending for this. Just for
Forge
today.
cleric without mending. Alright, so we're... Wait, can you put a lantern on your belt, or do you have to hold it?
You have to hold it. You would burn your
Yeah.
leg if you just hung the
I
lantern.
mean, what
from
we
your
could
belt.
do is I could
Plate
cash
armor.
Primus's
That makes it
floating
worse.
cog, and then we could just pull the lights on the cog, and I can just move around.
Alright, we're good. I think we're good. We
I
can go
think you're
through.
good on light.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's working. The alert box is working now. We got 500 bits from Ayla. 2 cheers for Jordan, 2 for Luke, and I suppose for Tim, even though he's
It's
not
a
speaking
new
to me.
day. I told you last night I was speaking to you. It went past midnight. My rage only lasts till midnight. It's a well-established fact.
Well, but you just say, "I'm speaking you."
He was trying to type that while
Yes, while
verbalizing.
talking, and I can't do two things at once.
We are in a mood today.
Yeah.
And you have the locket, right, Jesse?
I do have the locket, yeah.
Great.
All right. So Denton plugs y'all into Steve and asks if you're ready to go through the gate.
I mutter something about hussies, and I walk through the gate.
So as before, the gate heads into the center of Mayrin, where the wedding arch used to be. It is now 3/4 of a wedding arch because you broke it on the way out last time. So fortunately, there's no pillar in your way this time because you knocked it down, and it has since been cleaned up. So that's cool.
Oh.
But there is just like this awkward pothole in the ground where the bottommost stone of that arch used to sit. No one's been through to get a stone to sit flush with the ground. Oh god, what are those noises? Dear Lord.
Fun noises.
Is that me?
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Have I got it on the wrong mic setting? Oh, that's why I apologize. It's been on the wrong mic the whole time.
my
Oh, I was
God.
I was wondering why you were been so
Yeah,
loud.
you were really loud, but I didn't realize it was.
And that's really weird because my
Ow,
Yeti
my ear.
my Yeti is not on my mic system. Sorry, carry on. It just got up. All that was is fabric against the mic. That's all.
Jeez.
Go.
Thanks.
Okay. So you completely lost my train of thought. My brain is not working great today.
Middle of the town.
Middle of
middle of
Mayrin.
Yep.
As before, you attract a lot of attention. Just 5 weirdos stepping through a portal. We got a kobold, a robot, a blue gold blobular man, and 2 half elves. So
Yeah.
pretty normal, all things considered. There. But still a lot of attention. No one seems brave enough to actually approach anybody about much of anything. They're just all kind of quietly watching, and then a minute later the gate closes behind you. What do you do?
Board weasel, everybody. Board weasel.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
like to go see Lucas.
Okay. All right, so you all head to the board weasel, and it's roughly as busy as it was last time. A few more people, same time of day, and Lucas can be found tending bar. I don't think that man does anything but tend bar. His entire he tends bar and he sleeps. Do I have? I didn't make a handout for the art of Lucas. I think I just linked it in Foundry chat, so I will do that again. Dun 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 dun. Linked in Foundry chat.
Yeah. Oh, I like him.
Lucas. He's 95 years old. And he moves with a grace that disguises his age.
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks good for 95.
Yeah, no, he's a very good 95, but he is also incredibly ancient. So he is. He was. You get the sense from his physique that he was once very strong, and he has gracefully degraded in his old age. Because that's what.
Degraded.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
old people do.
the right
they
word.
degrade. Dude, I had a really long day yesterday. That was a very mentally draining fight. So
Yeah.
all of my fucks are gone.
Well, I would just approach him and I'm sorry that this is getting to you later than expected. We were removed from the situation before being able to come back here, but there you go.
So he expresses surprise that he's seeing you at all, and he holds out his hands, like he just drops what he's doing, and he just holds out his hands tentatively as he sees the locket. I'm guessing you drop it into his hand.
Mm-hmm.
And he clutches it, and he clutches it to his chest, and he says, a week went by, I didn't think you were coming back.
We needed to rest and do some research before coming back.
We did place the flowers.
It's mighty kind of you.
We should get going, but we'll be back sooner this time.
Okay. Well, thanks again. Where are you headed this time?
We're going back.
Same place.
Oh, guess you didn't find what you were looking for then.
No.
It's filled with these guys, and I just hold up a book of bolos with the mean locks on it. We're gonna go kill them.
Well, alrighty then.
We'll be back.
You're right there, Tim.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Okay. Well, you'll be safe now. Alright. Was there anything else you wanted to do in Mayrin before heading out?
I'd like to take an hour to forge cleric a proper stone in the ground.
It's got to be
Actually-
at least partially made of metal, so maybe
That's
like
fine.
a
It'll be-
plaque.
Yeah, it'll be a little plaque to the arch and to the fallen in Vermeillon.
Yeah. I would like to. So it was just like two intersecting arches. So like that. But having 1.5 arches, in my opinion, makes a much better wedding arch. Because like the officiant just stands at the back of this sort of semicircle, and then the two to be betrothed stand like there's 3 pillars, and there's usually 3 people at the that actually works so much better, and you've done them all a favor.
Unless a portal opens up in the middle of it and people
That
are bisected.
and bisects the wedding.
Oh,
Oops.
God.
Dearly beloved, we gather. Oh God!
Oh, God. That
Does
would be
anyone know
hot
why
dogs,
these
not
two people
hamburgers.
should not be joined in form?
Maybe we should warn somebody about that. Like, don't, just in case, just don't.
just don't burst in on Sundays or whenever
Yeah.
they tend to do weddings. It'll be fine.
Just tell them to stand off center. So
Yeah.
A little bit away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take an hour. Where are you gonna do this? Where are you gonna do your ritual and make this stone so it's not a pothole?
Middle of the.
Just in the
Right
middle
there.
of the yard, just right
Yeah,
there.
just right there. They already think we're fucking weird.
Yes,
and
this is very true.
Eladan wants to kill some hussy employees. So
make the
That's
plaque
not-
say "Stand on the X's," and I'm gonna start carving X's to all of this.
Oh
this poor town. What are we fucking doing to this town?
We just roll in. We improve your traditions.
You're welcome.
Just imposing our will.
Oh my
All right,
God.
yeah, I do that. So like two of the survivors of Vermeillon. Sorry, love. Trolls for hire. P.S. Stand on the X's. This
no.
plaque brought to you by Tilvanar.
I hate it, but I love it.
Sorry.
Just take some luck, you fuckface.
Thanks. Yay.
Oh my god.
I'm literally like carving X's on the ground
yeah.
with my dagger.
Okay. You get twice as many weird looks as everyone else, but no one does anything to stop you.
I'm used to it because kobold.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit! Oh my
I
god.
get more looks than the shiny blobular guy. Really?
Right now you do.
Say,
Right now you do.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else you guys wanted to do before you start traveling? Okay. All right. So you start heading to Vermeillon. You got directions. Up through the woods and over the mountains and. Nope, not gonna do it.
To grandmother's house.
Yeah, that was
go.
no.
Oh, I just heard over the
river.
Yeah, I said over the mountain instead of over the
Yeah, I
river.
know.
It's fine.
Oh,
But my brain went the same place, and I was just like, nope, not gonna do it. And then Jesse went there for me, so it's okay. How do you guys feel about random encounters?
sure.
Why would
Depends on how it goes.
Why would you answer yes? Like no.
I mean,
Fuck.
depends. If they're bandits and they've got gold, yes.
Mm.
If it's a wolf, fuck off. I don't like semicircles.
Do you feel triggered, Jordan? Do you feel triggered by that?
Not yet, because there's actually no wolves at the moment. We'll see.
So you're correct. There are no wolves. Instead, on the third day of travel, so on the day that you will arrive in Vermeillon early in the evening, some weird things start happening in the woods. You hear a twig snap, and when you turn to look, there's nothing there. The twig is snapped. You see the twig; it's broken in two. A bush rustles, but by the time you look, it's still. At some point,
And I don't see anything with my blind sight.
God damn it!
God damn it!
All I can say is God damn it, because yeah.
You mean the Morning Lord? Damn it!
Yeah.
Excuse you.
So around the time that Eladan trips over his shoelaces, which are just somehow tied together, sure.
The bros kind of guy.
Fuck, damn it, Hotsie.
You would definitely have plate mail greaves, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do not have shoelaces. Someone trips over their shoelaces. Why would you have boots? Like, they'd be under your greaves. If anything.
F.U.'s Converse suddenly finds himself and he's just on his face cute, like slightly, he just can't get up. Like,
Buddy, are you alright, buddy? I'm just
So yeah, around the time that apparently F.U. Tim has volunteered to be the
sure.
the trick recipient. Niku, you would notice an incredibly fast moving, roughly 1 foot tall creature with green skin and purple hair.
Do I know what this is?
Roll what the fuck for probably Arcana?
Yeah.
Is it something Fae related that I would already know from my backstory?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Roll.
Can I guidance myself? Is that something I can do?
No, you can only guidance. You can only use guidance on checks that you knew ahead of time that you were going to need to make.
Got it. I'll cheer it.
Okay.
My -1. But everybody connect your beyond 20.
Yeah, well,
It's a
I did it already.
It's a
Yeah.
17.
Okay.
Anything can do. A 17 and a 0, by the way.
Oh, neat.
That's
Where? Oh, I went too far. Where am? SQ. There we go. Okay. So yeah, you would recognize this as a quickling. It is a they are fey creatures cursed to go fast.
Okay.
Dibs.
I mean, what are you dibsing?
The curse. I want to go fast.
Oh,
I think if anyone needs it, we need to attach it to FU's skateboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he probably
Power of
currently
love.
has he has something with him that's like a plank right now to like use, like, because he can cast levitation on it to use, but he wants a permanent one. So he probably has like a small plank strapped to his back right now.
Is that your
Oh.
gold door?
No, because the door's in place.
Oh right, you made a closet for yourself
Yeah.
with the door. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I just thought it would be
Yeah,
really funny if you
I
had a
probably
gold
should've-
fucking hoverboard.
I probably should. Well, that's the idea, is that the 1500 GP is going to go into like gilding. I think it's going to be gold anyway.
Got it.
So, yeah.
So you're gonna make a gold hoverboard.
Yeah.
You're an ostentatious little cube.
No, he just likes metal.
Does this look hostile, or is it just like kind of zooming past us?
For the most part, it's just zooming past you. But it is getting increasingly prankstery. I don't know. There's probably an adjective there.
Did it seem to just be the one?
It's really hard to tell. They move very quick, and it's impossible to get any real details off of them. That said, as it's zipping in and out of your focus, you do actually get the sense that the green that you thought was its skin is actually the leaves that it's wearing as clothing.
Okay. So I guess, sorry, I'm just a little confused. Did my true sight allow me to see it?
Blind sight. So
I mean, blind sight. Sorry.
I kind of imagine your blind sight as all around vision,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
which is kind of its own feature that I don't know if beholders have that in 5th edition. They should, but I'm probably like buffing things.
I guess my real question is it
inadvertently.
invisible?
It is not invisible. It's just really
Okay.
goddamn fast. But those with high passive perceptions would be able to see it. So they have a feature that allows them to roll stealth by just moving really fucking fast.
Oh, cute.
Like
Okay.
even if they're in line of sight, they can just hide by just moving really goddamn fast.
Got it.
So
Nice.
passive
I will-
perception.
I will let them know that this singular question mark creature is here, and let them know that it doesn't seem hostile and just keep going.
Okay.
It's not gonna hurt us or mess with us.
It doesn't seem hostile.
It made FU fall over.
I have an ouchie.
He has an ouchie. I cast mending.
Thanks, my duct tape's in my other pockets. I brought a light bulb today, and he brings that and screws it into his.
And a lightning gun.
Yeah, well.
That's like the size of his body.
Yep.
Yeah.
Much bigger than like I think that gun's 3 feet long.
Yeah, and I'm imagining he has with the strap, so when he's done, he just like throws it and it just slings around. He doesn't have to like drop it, so it's just strapped onto him.
And it's nearly dragging the ground and extends a foot above your head.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a fucking rainbow box.
Yeah. Let's talk about those blocks.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah, so I'll just continue on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need to
Yes.
do we need to camp one more night before we get there, or are we getting there today?
You'll be getting there today. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's around noon. You'll be getting to Vermeillon early in the evening today. With normal breaks for short rest in the middle of your march, lunch, dinner, all that nonsense. Because yes, you travel for 8 hours, but you need to take breaks because no one can walk for 8 hours straight. So it's actually like an 11, 12-hour marching day. And I always start days at, or I always end days at midnight. So it's midnight to 8 is the long rest, and then that's just how it works in my brain.
Fair. I know whenever we were there last time, I know we had somebody cast locate object on the keystone in
Mayrin.
In Mayrin.
Yep.
Did we have somebody do it in
Vermeillon? No.
Vermeillon. Okay.
No, it was not cast in Vermeillon. The Quicklings seem to be following you, and after its first real prank of causing someone to trip, it doesn't seem to be doing much to you. It's just following and making its presence known. You get the sense that it's doing it on purpose. Like there are branches that are much further off the ground than this thing is tall that are broken, which leads you to believe that it's actually climbing trees, breaking twigs, running down the tree, and then continuing to run.
Okay.
I'll like cast dancing lights and turn it into a humanoid and then send it into the forest to see if that takes its attention away.
Okay, so as soon as you do that, 3 quicklings converge on that humanoid creature and stab it. And then just as quickly just run in 3 different directions.
I thought you said it wasn't hostile.
Well, I mean, it hasn't done that to us.
That seemed pretty hostile.
You see their stabbing motions as just like a blur, like I mean your characters wouldn't know this, but like a sewing machine just. And their daggers are about the size of sewing needles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are they Fae?
Yeah, they're Fae.
Yes.
Eladan, go ahead and roll Arcana.
Oh God.
So wrong with Fae.
Let's cheer it. 15.
Yeah, so these Fae owe their existence and their curse to the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Fucking pussy. I will use thaumaturgy to make my voice boom and just yell out, "What do you want?"
And you hear, I actually legitimately tried to find an audio file that would work for this because it is not producible by human throats. You hear laughter that is just sped up, and it sounds more like it is a staccato. Is the best way to describe it. It is just. That was terrible. Please disregard. I tried so hard, and that was the best I could do.
Listen, that was staccato, though.
I know it was, but it was also way too high pitched, and I sounded like a fucking dolphin.
Helios's kids.
Helios would be proud. Yeah.
But no, it is a staccato sound, and it just sounds like 100 cackles crammed into a second. In response to your question.
I should just kill him.
Eladan, what's the problem with Fae?
Not Fae. Those Fae. The fucking hussy. It's a long story. I'll tell you later.
So the unseelie Fae.
Yeah. I mean, stupid bitch tits.
So if we got to go into this like patch of forest that they're basically stabbing anything that goes into, it's not a problem here.
So
No,
was it specifically because he went into the forest, or like the
we're
dancing light?
just at the town and they're just playing with us. So
Wait.
Were the dancing light humanoids stabbed when it entered the forest, or like
Yes.
as soon as it formed?
Yeah, when it went into the woods.
Got it.
Or did you form it in the
I
the
formed
woods?
it and then made it walk.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah,
like
it was once it went into the woods.
And we don't.
Okay.
We do or don't need to go into those woods.
No, you're just on a
Yeah.
road.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's just avoid the woods then.
They're fuck. What? But they're
For now.
they're evil.
Are they evil?
Seem evil enough. They had an
They
evil
seem-
boss.
Well, maybe just letting them follow us will eventually lead us to her. So maybe we should just.
Or we get stabbed.
Stop
Maybe
them.
we can lead them to the Meanlocks, and they'll dislike them more than us, and they'll kill the Meanlocks.
I think they work for the same person. I think that's likely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
I fucking know they do.
we could like stand here, but I don't know how we're gonna get them to attack us.
Go into the forest and make them
Go in.
attack us.
I dare. I fucking dare them.
Okay, go in the forest.
Because
Yeah.
I was,
That's
I
a
was
good way
thinking-
to dare them.
I was
I'm
thinking
gonna-
what I could do is I could cast alarm around us in a 20-foot cube, and if one comes through alarm, we all hold an attack for the moment the alarm goes off, and I point at the space, and then we attack that space. But if they're not going to come to us, then that doesn't work.
Would we be fast enough?
It goes off mentally in my head, so I don't know. If I'm holding something, and the second it goes off, I just release the spell I'm holding.
I do have this neat trick where I can call upon Tilvanar to make flames around me, and when they enter it, they get damaged.
Not only do they get damaged, their speed is halved.
Also that.
Very underrated side effect of Spirit Guardians.
I wish I had more control over time.
It's not. It's not. They're more hindered by the divinity. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Hmm.
My proclivities aside, what do we do? What are we doing?
I'm gonna start playing my little drum of illusions.
Hmm
Like there's flames dancing around me.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean,
Who here has healing capabilities?
I do.
The
It just seems like you. I mean, listen. I know that the Unseelie Fae are not the best, people in the world.
A little mildly fucking hussies.
How about one thing at a time? I think we're here for a reason, so let's
Yeah.
focus on that.
But if this is in our way, all right, fine. If we want to keep blocking, if we get stabbed, it's not my fault.
It's okay.
Well, at least we know they're there, so we won't be surprised.
Yeah.
We'll just keep an eye out.
How many have we seen so far? It was 3 of them.
You saw 3 of them at one time. Yeah.
I'm gonna change my illusion to look like bushes. It's just this ring of bushes moving down the road.
God.
Obviously illusory.
Okay. Why?
Yeah.
Just because.
Then he
Okay.
thinks he's hiding.
This worked before with the badgers, okay?
It did. It did. But badgers have 4 int.
It worked before, that's all I'm saying.
Got it. Okay.
Let's keep going.
We gotta cheer from Steph. I'm fucking dying over here, Moose.
We can come kill them after.
Hey, we got a follow from that dude Willie D85. Thanks for the follow. Hope you had a good stream yesterday. Yeah. So you guys are just gonna continue disregard their existence and just keep calm. All right. So you arrive in Vermeillon in the evening. The sun is beginning to set over the mountains, whose identity you still don't know. No goddamn clue where you are in the world. But I do. I figured it out. So, and by I figured it, I figured it out. Yeah, no, I had no fucking clue last session. And you guys were like really digging, and I was just like, I'm sorry, you have no goddamn clue. 'Cause I don't fucking know. So yeah, I found a mountain range in the Forgotten Realms that matches the description, and I was just like, that's the one.
So do we have any clue where we are?
No, you have no fucking clue.
Damn it.
Does anyone have navigator's tools?
Nah. Make some.
I have 0 tool proficiency.
I
I
have
was thinking if you
cartographer
did, we could
tools.
compare against what the night sky would have looked like and more steep against here. We could have figured it out, even just roughly.
Damn, if only Asteria was here, he probably could be able to tell by the stars.
Yeah.
What do cartographers tools include?
But there's navigator's
it's
tools, which is
maps
different.
and stuff.
No, I know. Ander has cartographers tools, so I'm wondering what is
Oh.
in that set.
I think it's just scroll, inks, brushes.
Yeah, it's just like the
Like a
ability
scroll
to
shoe.
map.
Well, there's got to be like compasses and whatnot, like
I think so.
the drawing kind of compass.
Oh, okay.
Graph paper, number 2 pencil.
Fine liners.
Quill, ink, parchment, pair of compasses, calipers, and a ruler. Yeah, not. There's no sextant, no astrolabe, no nothing for figuring out where you are. Just
I will map this area as we're walking.
okay. All right. So while traveling, you can draw a map as you go, in addition to engaging in other activity. Thanks, Xanathars. Yeah, I really like the additional tool proficiency rules in Xanathars. I don't think they come up enough. Also, Xanathars is the first time that the contents of most of the sets of artisan tools are actually enumerated.
Oh, there you go.
So dumb. Thanks.
There. I saw an embodied stare.
Thanks.
Really should have read Smith's tools before. Oh well.
Didn't we say we were doing that though?
What?
Like on Discord.
What? What did I miss?
So you're
What?
doing what?
I thought we said that we were bringing like, oh, maybe that was, oh, I think that was a different session. I think I was
No,
thinking of
that's-
climbers tools.
No, we were
Oh,
talking about
no.
minor stuff. I said
Minor
we have my
stuff
tools,
because
you
of
said
the-
no, there's stuff in the town.
Yeah.
You also have Eladan, who can make tools out of money.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Or just scrap metal.
Yeah. So you reach Vermeillon, and I will share with you the map of the city. And I explicitly did not make it a scene so that you wouldn't feel obligated to move tokens around. It's just a map of the city. So you enter from the south. Right in the middle of the city is the large tree where the locket was found, and as before, the village is eerily quiet. Plants and wildlife have overtaken the crumbling houses. Leafless vines climb rotting walls. Birds and other small creatures nest in exposed rafters, and gnarled trees protrude from the fallen roofs of a few buildings. The overcast sky adds an air of oppression to the scene, seeming to envelop the village.
Can you point? Oh, no, you can't point at this because it's a handout.
I can't.
Which house was it that we went into? It was the big one, right?
It was the big one, yes. That is the
Yeah.
mayoral mansion, of which I have mood art. So I'll drop that in Foundry chat, because I don't think I ever made that a handout. Fucking creepy.
Does anyone have the ability to last time we came here there was somebody did some magic to be able to tell if that keystone was where we were. Can somebody do that?
Fast locate object.
Okay, I was trying to do a cool roleplay thing of it and not talk about
mean,
mechanics.
You
But yeah,
asked me
that's
to
fine.
do. You asked me if I could do the thing, and I can do the thing, so I'm gonna do the thing.
How big is the town? Is about 1,000 feet.
Right. So if we
Yeah.
do it basically at the tree, it should be.
That'll
fine.
easily cover the entire town. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
easily.
I've got my torch out at this point, by the
Yep.
way.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
have dancing lights standing next to me.
my drift globe has been floating around me the whole time.
Okay. Yeah, this town is only about 250 feet across. So, even if you were on one side of the city and cast locate object, it would find it anywhere in the town. But you wanted to go to the tree and cast it. Okay. So it is. So locate object points you to the northeast, but it doesn't quite follow the road where it's pointing. It's just a little bit to the right of the road.
I guess follow the
Okay.
road until we have to go into the forest.
Yeah, until it moves more to the east, I guess.
Okay.
But this was a mining town, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
That may go to the
But
mines.
It's likely it's in the road goes to the mines and it's somewhat inside the mines.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Probably won't need to turn off at all.
Do you guys mind if we check on the flowers quickly?
That's fine. Excuse me. God.
Jeez.
Is
Ugh.
that like a
Back
living?
demon!
Was that like a living spell thing, or I don't know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have to make myself have the hiccups every time I play this character.
So yeah, I'll just go check to make sure the flowers haven't been disturbed.
Okay. So you see that the flowers, when you do get to the graveyard, you see that the flowers have just fully rotted onto the grave. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay, good. But they don't look like they've been moved or fucked with or anything.
Nope.
But they look like natural.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It's been 2 weeks. They're cut flowers. They haven't been tended to.
Right.
They're blown around a little bit.
We didn't put that powdered flower food in.
Right.
Okay.
And the whole time you're moving through the town, you seem to be left alone. There's
no more signs
no
of the quicklings.
nope, no more signs of quicklings.
There are no screaming or
no screaming, no whispers, no cawing birds. You don't even hear wind.
Should we check out the mansion again before we go to the mine? Or just to
Only
see if
have, like-
anything's here?
Only like 9 minutes left on this spell.
Yeah, we got the spell up, so we should probably.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
But on the way back, maybe.
So you head down the road, follow your locate object, and after about 300-400 feet, you crest a hill, and it reveals a cliffside where there is very clearly a mine shaft. And locate object doesn't quite point at the entrance; it points off to the right a little bit, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna light my lantern as well, just so I've set it.
Got my light bulb on.
Okay. Got your little miner's hat.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
We're going in.
You going in? All right.
Just before we go in, as we're getting to, if there's something happening at the entrance, I am gonna ritually cast alarm. Not at the because I'm aware that the Meanots can teleport, can't I?
Yes.
I'm just gonna like draw like a vague 20-foot line, like 40 feet in front of the entrance. If anything moves towards the thing before it say teleports into the dark, it may cross that line and let me know. So it's not going to cover the whole thing, but I'm just going to like just a vague line about 40 feet away from the entrance to this mine. So if anything walks through it, I'll just get a ping at some point in the future.
Okay.
Wouldn't ritually casting that take up the amount of time we have left on locate
Oh,
object?
my apologies. It was. Don't worry about it. So good.
I'll drop
You
a
okay,
torch.
Jesse?
I can't get rid of them. I keep drinking water and it's not working.
Ooh,
I'll drop I'll light another torch and drop it at the entrance of the mine, like just inside to the point where it starts to get darker.
Okay.
Just goes.
Okay. Just add a little bit more.
A little bit more light, a little
Yeah.
bit, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys are gonna head in.
Yep.
All right. So as you head into the mine, you see that, and I have no idea if this is normal. I don't know enough about mines. Usually I do background research, but I didn't think to look this one up. It appears that there are no branches in the first 100 or so feet of the mine. They're just tunneling into the mountain before they actually start branching and really trying to find ores. I guess given the existence of divination magic, they could figure out where, like, even with just augury, you could figure out where things are. It's just like, would it be a good thing if I went that way? Whoa. Okay, cool. I won't go that way. But yeah, for the first 100 or so feet, it's just slightly winding tunnel through the earth. Because of how slight the winding is, at all times you can see the light behind you. And it is at this time that I'm gonna put you on a map that has tokens. And you might have the observer token selected, so go ahead and just hit escape so that you can see the combined token vision.
I'm only seeing my token and like a very small 5 foot.
I have to add lights to everybody.
Can I get ACs from people?
16.
13.
21.
And Tim?
14.
Okay.
Do we want to do aid now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like now's the time to do it.
Can Eladan use the scroll and cast aid on us?
Sure. I'm assuming since I know it, it doesn't.
It's a 3rd level spell and that you can cast.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's a check required for that. And that was
It's
going
a-
to be, what? Aranikul, Ander, and myself?
You're the lowest.
The 3 A's?
Yeah. Okay, so that's 10 or 15.
And
10.
because it was 3rd level.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm apparently losing my voice. So that's cool. So,
Ian, I have Devil Sight.
oh, you have Devil's Sight. I don't have that on your token. 120 of Bright Vision. Let me put that on your prototype token as well. Okay. Alright. You have Devil's Sight. Everything's fucking bright light. Fuck you, that's why. Unless it is dim light between 60 and 120 feet, and then it's just dim light for you.
Yes.
Everything else within 120 feet is bright.
What's 120 foot vision, really? You know?
Yeah. No one really needs to see past 60, ever.
Right. Right.
So yeah, you, do I have read aloud text for this mine? That'd be neat. I do! Look at that! The mine is dark and damp, and you hear the sound of dripping water echoing from deep within. The light fades faster than it should as you move deeper, until you're wrapped in oppressive gloom and shadow, which you immediately dispel by lighting several light sources.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Yeah, we're moving. Am I going first?
You have 21 AC.
All right.
Yeah, now I'll go right behind you.
I'll stick to the back.
You might hear rodents in the music, but those are not
Ooh.
actually.
We got a tunnely tunnel.
We got a tunnely tunnel.
Which direction are you being pulled towards?
That is a good question.
The locate object is pointing you to the northeast.
Oh.
Guess we're ignoring that for now.
Can I look down it really quick?
Yeah, sure.
Does it,
Everybody stay close
I think
together.
it turns.
The light.
Yeah, it goes back. Oh, is that a dead end? Oh, it branches again.
Alright.
Yeah, let's leave that for later.
Okay.
I'm actually just enjoying this, like, you guys, like, walking and talking. Like, I think it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Andrew,
So we know what they were mining here, right?
Platinum.
It
Wow.
turns again.
Does it look like there's any veins along the walls that we're walking past?
That is a
were any?
good question. So there is considerable evidence of the walls having been mined out. You're not seeing any actual platinum in the walls.
Okay. I would like to keep an eye out for that
Okay.
as we're
Am I-
walking.
Not trying to go super dark and grim, but am I seeing like any bones or remnants of the people who did a
Nope.
dead here?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm assuming the cave-in part is what's ahead of us.
That is a cave-in. That is accurate. And locate object is pointing through that rubble.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And as you reach this intersection, you see that the opening of the tunnel to your right is nearly perfectly circular. Black moss covers the walls, floor, and ceiling of the tunnel as far as you can see. Within this tunnel are several branches, all of them covered in the same black moss. So you can kind of sort of see it on the map. There's a bunch of branches.
Yeah.
My alarm bells are going off, guys.
Yeah.
Circular. Is it like smooth, rough?
It
How
is.
does it compare to
It's
the mine?
So it's hard to tell because the moss is covering it. If you'd like, you could tear the moss away and take a look at the stone.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Can
I
we?
was going to say, can I investigate the moss first? But sure.
I mean, there's a lot of moss.
I was gonna just say burn it away.
It is
I
very
don't know.
wet moss and will likely not burn well.
Is this? You said it's black moss.
Black moss.
Oh,
I'm assuming that's not
yeah,
normal.
that's what
So I was going to just investigate it first.
Yeah, I think that's wise.
He's gonna get his little glasses out and some tweezers and just poke at it and see what it is if he can.
So
Okay.
seeing that he's doing that, I'd like to inspire him to do better.
I'll also cast guidance on him.
Oh gosh, okay.
So you gotta-
Guidance can't be stacked, can it?
That is correct. So you've got a D4 and you've got a D6 if you need it.
Is investigation the correct roll for this?
That is correct. Yes.
And I'm using a cheer for 23, which I'm hoping will be enough and I won't need the inspiration.
I think 23 is gonna do it. So the first thing that you notice is that as soon as you start picking at the moss, there is a ripple that just runs down the tunnel as the moss kind of curls itself up. And as you rip a little bit off, it appears to be. Are you proficient in medicine?
No.
Okay. So it appears. Well, okay. There goes that comparison.
I have a +4.
Why is no one proficient in medicine?
Because
I
it's
feel
not a
with
very
magic,
useful skill
not
most of
science.
the time.
I'm
Yeah.
half proficient.
Unless it's entirely your jam. It, you know.
Yeah. So the I'll just say it anyway. The moss appears to be behaving like the cilia lining many internal organs.
It's alive. I don't like it. It's making my tummy feel funny.
You have a stomach? You're fascinating.
I have a stomach. I just don't need to eat.
I'm just gonna take the moss from FU and just put it back on the wall and let
Put
go.
it back.
Fast mending.
Yeah.
I don't want to go down this tunnel. I think it's gonna eat me.
We'll get you out of any stomachs.
And the alarm did not happen out front, right? Just
Yeah.
for my edification.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, but all of the other tunnels were looping back toward the front. This at least seems to have branches that go the way we need to go.
Yeah.
Can I see if I like set my hand on fire and like put it towards the moss? Does it react at all? Like, does it shrink away or?
It does shrink away.
Maybe that- we could. We've all got torches, so we can just hold them up against the wall as we go.
It's also on the floors and ceiling.
Oh no!
Maybe if we don't harm it anymore.
Maybe it's time to go skating. And you can
Is
all
that
float
Huey
on-
Lewis
you
that
can,
I hear? What the
you can float on my disc, some of you.
You know what? No, you did actually hear bats. Yeah, how you like that?
Oh, there are bats in here?
There are not. You hear
Oh,
them.
Okay.
You don't see any.
Speaking of bats, that is the form that Mo has right now.
Okay.
Human being.
I could send him
No.
down there.
Not to be an asshole, but do I see the bats?
Nope.
Okay.
Can I send my dancing lights down the tunnel?
Okay.
That's humanoid form and see if anything reacts to it.
Okay. So as it does it have mass? It's just light, right?
It's light, yeah, somehow.
Technically, light has man.
Only when it's moving.
It's
Well,
moving.
it's
It's
moving.
walking down the.
Dancing
It's
light
literally
here.
moving.
Shut up.
Sorry.
God damn it, relativity. No, so as your dancing light humanoid shape walks down the tunnel, the moss doesn't seem to react to it at all. But I'm going to say it has mass, I guess, some non-negligible mass, and it does leave footprints in the moss, which then just kind of spring back up. Incidentally, the texture of this moss, I'm imagining, is a lot like Velcro, but softer.
Okay.
The loop
I'm
side, not the
sorry,
hook side.
sorry, hook and loop fastener. Yes, the more like the loop side, actually.
Yeah.
I could send Mo down there. I can look through his eyes, and he has echolocation and blind sight.
Yeah.
I can have a look. I just send him down the middle, so I'll shut my eyes off, and I'll use him, and I'll just, this little jetpack with his radar dish, just echolocate down that hallway.
Okay. So just like right down the center.
Yeah,
just
so
to the
as far
southeast.
so you can just stay right in the middle as far as possible from every
Okay.
aspect of moss you can get.
Have a Mo.
Thanks.
Does he have blind sight on him?
60 feet.
60 feet blind sight?
Yeah.
Alright, I've added blind sight to the token. You should be able to control it. So it reveals a great number of branching tunnels as it flies.
Oh, I see a bad thing. I see a creature.
But Mo is still in the light, and as Mo catches sight of this thing, it disappears.
To teleport it away.
Teleported.
So it doesn't need to be in light teleport, it just has to teleport into darkness.
Well, the mean lock was not in light. You were able to see it
yeah,
because
you're
of
right,
blind
you're right.
sight.
I should have cast light on Mo as he went down. Never mind.
Do you want me to send my dancing lights with him? Just in case you see anything else.
See if there's anything else further. There's loads of paths down here.
You can cast touch spells through your familiar, can't you?
I can cast light on him.
Yeah. He can cast light on himself.
Fine, he doesn't need to know. It's probably best that he's in darkness as well. that leaves
Is it
round. Probably. I don't want to reveal this whole play. Oh, there's another one.
Go ahead and roll initiative. We're just gonna roll initiative for
Yeah.
Mean Lock and Mo.
Oh,
Just the two of them.
Really? Is
Oh,
there any
buddy.
point? That's one hit point.
I mean, you could run the fuck away.
Well,
This is true.
it's whoever gets
Or cast
initiative
light on
and then-
yourself.
If you get initiative, then you just dismiss them.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll roll with advantage then, and I have the inspiration still, just in case.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with the 21.
Yeah, that'll go before the mean lock.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
I'm just gonna I'm gonna bounce them back to me. I'll just dismiss them and pull them back to me.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for putting up with mine.
Did the moss continue through the whole section?
Yep. So yeah, you can see.
See the really thick black line is pretty much on every wall.
That's what I was gonna see. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, the thick black lines represent the moss, compared to the much thinner lines for walls elsewhere.
I think we should get in there and clear them out.
Yeah, what does he keep calling them? Fucking hussies.
Yeah. No, well, that's their boss.
Oh.
Hussy spawn.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
What? Why do you have such a grudge against this person?
I will tell you later. But it has to do with a flower.
Okay. Got a grudge over a flower. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Forward.
All right.
I'll drop another torch where we are now.
Okay.
So that there's light behind us.
Okay. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna put. We're gonna use your spiritual weapon as a torch token. It has no vision, but it does provide light. All right. I should have a torch token. Like that should be a thing that I have. All right. So which of the 7 directions you can see would you like to go?
Which general direction can you send it? Locate creature.
It's going. The locate object is through the debris.
Yeah, it's through the collapse.
That'd be northeast.
I'm
Like
gonna
this one?
cast levitate on my board, and then click Mo into my back like a jetpack and have him push me because he has a fly speed.
Oh, that's fucking busted.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be floating above the moss on my board.
Okay.
Mo strapped in like a jetpack.
Just gonna wished clank my way, I guess, down this hallway.
Is that board big enough for? No. Okay.
I mean, technically, yes.
I could put you on my shoulders, Archie, if you really want.
Yeah, I mean, levitate can lift what, 500 pounds?
Archie can come on board. It's okay.
If there's enough space, then I'll jump on the board with.
Yeah.
I actually have a very important question. What is Mo's push, drag, lift?
Oh god.
Well, if there's no friction.
I mean, he's a bat, so probably not very much. He has a 2 strength, so.
So his push, drag, lift would be 30 pounds.
But we're levitating,
I'll
so.
I'll double it to 60 because there's no friction.
I don't know how much I weigh.
Mass still has inertia, and there is friction because there's air resistance.
I don't know how much I weigh.
Probably not 60 pounds, but I don't.
I weigh 27 pounds and I have 40 pounds of gear.
So a little too heavy.
Can I tie a rope around
So
you
maybe
both?
it's just enough to push me?
Yeah, enough to push you, but not the both of you.
Okay.
That's fair.
I was just like, this is a tiny creature. Let
us break things, Ian.
There's gotta be a limit somewhere.
I'm literally only doing it because of this moss. I think Nephew doesn't like the moss.
So as those of you who have considerable mass walk along the floor, the moss doesn't spring back quite so quickly after you step on it.
Okay.
Moving.
I think we're going that way. Okay.
Well, northeast. So I want to check out where the.
Yeah.
It loops down and goes south, and then it breaks up again towards the south. Basically, all paths seem to go south eventually. So I don't know whether it's worth going that way if all paths go south anyway.
Okay, well that would be something to everybody turn around. I guess.
I'm sorry.
You just turn around and you start ushering them out of
Yeah,
the
just come
narrow
on.
tunnel.
Should we take the left-hand rule though?
You've already seen loops here. Left-hand rule ceases to function if there are loops.
Never mind.
I think we just go south as direct as possible.
This
'Cause
way?
as far as I've seen, everything ends up going south.
You tell me where to go.
Just keep going to like south.
East.
What's that? East? Yeah, just keep going that way. I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, wrong button. Everybody back there? Everybody still with me? Okay.
Oh, we're going east. Now. Or is that a dead end? Is it?
Archie, as you turn the corner, you notice that the torch that you left behind goes out.
Yeah, guys.
Huh?
There's no more light behind us.
I'll send my
Those
dancing lights
mean
on.
locks did it.
They're so mean.
Those, what you call them, hussy spawn.
What's a hussy?
I'll tell you when you're older.
That was the only appropriate response.
There's a good chance nephew was probably like 1,000 years
Yeah.
old and could never die.
Older than the universe.
Yeah.
Which direction am I going, nephew?
South? You keep going south?
There's another collapse south.
Well, there's rubble.
I mean, isn't the thing north?
Oh, what am I seeing
Yep.
here?
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. So as you get to the opening of this chamber, new scents greet you here. The musty funk of decaying fabric and old furs, and the smell of rot lingering in the wet, stagnant air. Thick pillars of moss-covered stone support the 20-foot-high ceiling, and waist-high stone slabs dot the cavern and are stained with blood.
Ooh. So we find out what happened to the people that were in here.
Well, let's go find out.
He's getting his gun ready.
Can I get everyone's passive perception real quick?
15.
17.
11.
11.
I was about to do initials, just A, E, and then I got to the other A's, and then that fell apart very quickly.
I can be
AA Ron.
AA.
Okay, Archie,
11.
Ander,
10.
Eladan,
17.
17. FU,
11.
11. Okay. Okay. I just realized that the five of you are in alphabetical order on screen by player name, and very nearly in alphabetical order by character name. If Luke just wasn't alphabetically first. Wow, that's funny. Okay, yeah. So, all right, I got your passives. So yeah, what are you doing in here?
So what are these blocks?
They are stone slabs stained with blood.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Are they carved?
Yeah.
No. There don't appear to be any tool marks on them. They're just like perfectly cornered blocks of stone.
Does it look like mining was done in this room?
No. I
If
mean,
there's blood here, it's probably the miners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I meant like for the platinum.
I mean, moss covers all the walls, so
Oh, true.
if there's any mining, it would be hidden.
Can I
Are the
just
slabs to the ceiling and floor?
Say it again.
Slabs are to the ceiling and the floor,
No, the slabs are waist high.
and the moss isn't touching it.
Correct.
Waist
just-
height for what size creatures?
Probably a human. So, top of your head, Archie.
These have been made by the Minos because this is a circular tunnel, whereas all the ones have been worked stone. So this is all created by Minox.
Is there any markings or nothing? They're just like clean slabs.
Just cleans. I mean, other than the blood.
I'm gonna touch it.
How old does the blood look?
Go ahead and roll medicine.
Okay.
My
I'll
guidance
cheer.
stat.
I'll cheer this as well. 25.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's the blood looks to be about 3 weeks old.
Okay.
Sorry, on one of the slabs, the blood appears to be about 3 weeks old. The rest, much older.
Does the blood completely cover the whole slab?
Yep.
I smear the blood away.
Okay. So you're just gonna like scrape blood off of it.
Yeah.
So the stone is stained with the blood, but comes clean.
Any indentations or markings under the blood, or
Nope.
I get the sense that. Wow, that's a dumb question.
So as you're moving around the room, you see that heaped in the southwest alcove, partially hidden by that pillar down there, are remains, bones, shed clothing, rusted blades, splintered bows and arrows.
Were we aware of others being sent to the tunnels? Was there ever a conversation anyone had?
Lucas said that
Nah.
everybody who went didn't return, I think.
Yeah, and that was 65 years ago.
But the
Well-
3-week-old blood, for instance.
Right. No, we. Right, Ian.
Mention.
Correct me
What's
if I'm.
that?
We have no reason to think that anybody has been sent here in the last 3 weeks.
Nope.
Does the remains? Do the remains look 3 weeks old, or do they look much older?
Much older.
Does it look like human remains?
Mostly, yeah.
Okay. Well, shall we just keep going?
There are
well,
no.
I mean, at this point we're going back to the entrance. Should we go north?
There isn't anything more.
Well, there was this area.
That's
But-
Well, there's something up here.
it's a
can
dead
see-
end. There's nothing. Well, that just loops around.
No, isn't there a curve that's going up?
It loops around.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. All the paths here just led south. There was nothing else. It branches out like a rib cage and then just sent us back down to this one room. As far as I saw anyway.
But there are no. There are no marks on the top of the slab, right? Like no.
Nope.
How sturdy are the slabs?
Solid stone.
It looks like there's liquid or something to the west,
There's some sort of.
like a
Yeah.
pool.
Rock.
Does that look like a rock or a pool?
Those are pools. Pools of black liquid.
Oh, I will relay that information.
Is the moss
made the
around the
moss?
liquid?
Yeah.
Is there moss like going into the liquid?
Yeah.
Can I throw a rock at the water?
Where would you like to find a rock? It's nothing but moss here.
You could knock off a chunk of that
There's a
stone.
bunch of cave-ins, like.
Could I just
The
presto
rocks
a
in the
little
corner.
like
Yeah, you're right. There's rubble in the corner there. Because
Throw a
some
bone.
overzealous map maker decided to put rubble in the corners, even though it makes no sense.
Well, there are also bones there. We could just pick
There
up
are
a bone
bones.
and.
And you can say Dyson logos. It's fine. We all know.
Is this Dyson?
It looks like a Dyson map.
It doesn't have Dyson logos hatching though in the walls.
This is true.
I don't think it's Dyson.
Everybody sticking together.
Grabbing a bone, throwing it at the water.
Yeah.
Okay. It appears to be
Yeet.
water. And the black color appears to just be the moss at the bottom of the pool absorbing all of the light.
Mm.
Well, that's just a corner anyway.
But this dead-end cavern opens wide, and the lingering dampness of the tunnels is pronounced here. Moisture leaches through the moss ceiling above, forming fat droplets that fall into pools of dark water around the chamber. The sharp scent of minerals fills the air and mixes with the earthy smell of the moss. The sound of dripping doesn't echo. It's absorbed by the moss instead. And you get the sense that it would be very hard to hear much of anything from a significant distance in these caves.
Does the elevation seem to be changing at all as we're traveling through the cave?
I think the further southeast you get, it slopes downwards slightly in that direction. That's basically the only elevation change.
So if all of this is just a big loop, I think we should go north. See what happens up there.
Okay.
Did we check this area?
No,
This is all just. Oh,
Eladan. Yep. With your passive perception, you hear something suddenly thunk into the water over here.
I will alert everyone that we have movement and rush over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's everyone else doing while he does that?
Going to
I'll go to where he said, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Can I put myself 1 square south so that myself and FU are not in the same spot?
Yeah. Okay. So let me get the combat tracker. Oh, that's the wrong button. And then just add everyone to initiative. Okay, you guys are good to roll.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
shear this.
Okay.
You guys got it.
That did not shear.
Oof. All right.
Well, the first one was right,
Wow.
and I fucked it up. So
Good job.
Sorry. Thanks. Yep.
Good
Love
job.
you.
Now I gotta put your 13 in,
Love you.
which gets you ahead of Archie, and that's about it. All right.
Yep.
So the mean lock that just teleported into that room is going to run around the corner and try and swat the torch out of your hand.
Okay.
So that is going to be a disarm attack. So he's going to make an attack contested by your, I think, just athletics. I don't think you can acrobatics disarm.
Okay.
Let's see. Other action options, I think it's called in the DMG. Action options. There we go. Disarm. It is athletics or acrobatics. So he's going to make an attack. You can test with athletics or acrobatics, your choice. And I'm going to cheer it so that he can get a straight roll, because he is still in bright light anyway. Oh my god! I got a 20.
Oh.
Wow.
Thanks for
Holy
training,
shit.
Daddy B.
Yeah. F you. You've been alerted that there is movement.
I'm gonna use Mo's 30 feet to push me to here.
Okay. That looked like much more than 30. 10, 20, 30. It
No,
was 4.
20. I thought I measured it with a ruler.
Yeah, that's 40 feet.
That was 40, yeah.
40.
My apologies. Well then, yeah, okay, so I guess I can get to here.
Mm-hmm.
So I can still see him. And I just be like, Duck, I'm gonna blast him! And I'm gonna level 3 lightning gun.
Oh boy.
The dude. 18 to hit for 29 damage.
Hope I duck.
Oh.
Wow. Did you?
Terrifying.
Wow. Okay.
Good
so
Lord.
you blast a hole in his chest, and he's still standing, but barely.
Okay.
Holy fuck. Anything else?
I don't think so. I haven't got anything else to do, so that's me done.
All right.
So it's added +3 for inch. Should it have done that one? Or
Yes.
was it just a straight? Okay.
No,
cool.
it should. Yep. Nico.
I'm gonna go here. Oh, hey, fucker. I'm gonna do my thing and guiding bolt it.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna use the
Vanguard essence.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I am gonna cheer it.
Okay.
18.
Yeah. So.
You're 17 radiant.
Yeah. So that mean lock didn't stand a fucking chance.
Cool.
Wow.
And Husk Spawn tried to take my torch.
And I accidentally removed it from initiative. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Eladan, you hear movement coming from the room you just came from. This room over here.
Right. Oh. Over here. Oh, I could just see him. We got two more.
Yeah, I guess I would have seen him, but
Eladan's token got rotated.
Oh, yep, sure did. Nope, bad. I will just Pull the Dead. This guy.
Okay. Let's get a whiz save. 9.
Nope. I'm assuming it's not missing hit points.
It is not missing hit points. Alright. 10 necrotic damage. He withers a little bit. Archie. There's just been a flurry of activity all around you.
Okay, so we only hear more back the way we came?
Yep.
So I'm gonna move. That's 20 feet. To see what I can see. I can see nothing. I got nothing. So I'm gonna pull out my wand of magic missiles.
Okay.
And get ready to use it in case I see something.
Okay. Done?
Done.
Alright. Ander, there's just a whole bunch of stuff happen. Okay. Luke is very fast. Doesn't even let me describe the situation. Is that it?
Yep.
Alright. And you don't even see anything, do you?
Nope.
Nope. So Eladan, you can barely see this guy right here. And he starts digging in the moss. And you're not really sure what he's doing. And then he ducks fully into the darkness and then teleports.
He created his own shadow.
Oh no, he was doing something and then moved into the darkness around the corner. And you hear movement on the other side of the room past this pillar. It seems there is another Meanlock digging at the moss over here.
Well, we know the two aren't connected now.
And then a third Meanlock pops out, starts digging at the moss.
Can Archie see that one?
I can see that one.
Oh no!
We're gonna use 3 charges in the wand of magic missiles.
Okay.
To hit him with 5. So let me just hit the button. There's a button for that.
Oh dear. This is gonna hurt.
And Hussy Spawn.
It rolled 1 whole missile for you because
Cool.
the people of D&D Beyond are convinced that Jeremy Crawford knows how this spell works. He doesn't.
So we need another 4d4.
You need another 4d4 plus 4.
Oof.
Oof.
Ooh.
1, 1, 1, 2.
Ouch.
Oh,
All right.
no.
So 13 force damage. Doesn't even bloody him. Does knock him a little bit. And he digs around the moss. And then once he apparently finds what he was looking for, he just brings 2 clawed hands down and just smashes it. And then he runs behind the pillar once again. And then you lose track of him as he teleports.
Can't see what he was smashing, can I?
Nope.
What were we not able to see what it was smashing because it was like buried in the moss?
Yeah, it's buried in the moss.
I see.
And incidentally, the one that was over here, you get the sense that he also teleported. FU, it's your turn.
There's nothing in that room. We can't see anything, right?
You can't see any of them now.
He's gonna escape back up to here and see if he can see anything.
Okay.
I guess not, if I can't see anything.
No, but you do hear a mean lock around this corner.
Ian, just so you know, I can see past 60 feet.
I can't do anything about that.
Oh.
So you will always be able to see.
Mindful of it.
Yeah, you will always be able to see. You'll be able to see things illuminated by other people's light sources. There's nothing I can do about that in Foundry.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement by pushing the gun against the wall and try and bounce myself down there a little bit.
Okay.
See if I can get an angle. I don't see anything. Should I be able to?
Doesn't look it now.
Okay. And then I'm gonna push myself back 10 feet because I didn't see anything, and that's my full turn, I think.
Okay.
I still have an action. I'm gonna hold.
I do want to point out that I said it was around this corner.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want to be all the way around there by myself.
Got it. Okay.
So he's just gonna hold a level 1 charge on the gun to fire if he sees a mean look.
Okay. All right. Niku, it's your turn. They seemed very interested in something in that room. And then ran away.
Would I gather that the moss is a creature?
No.
Seeing that it like backed away from fire and stuff.
No,
like
it's definitely plant-like. It's just, fey plant.
Fucking hussy plant.
5, 10. I can't go any further. Guess
5,
people
10.
are in 15, 20, 25, 30.
You could do like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because this right here is soft corner.
So I'll go here first, and I still don't see anything.
You do not.
And it was like around here that.
Yeah, it was behind that pillar. And then there was one right in the middle of the room between these two slabs.
There was one back here too. That
Yep.
was back there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm gonna dash to where.
Okay.
Is that where it was that it was smashing something?
Just about, yeah.
Can I look under the moss? Is that something that I can do, or would that take an action?
Probably be an action, yeah.
Okay. Well then, I'm here.
Okay. Eladan.
I guess I'll. Can I make it? It's kind of going through a wall. There. Move. He was digging here, so I'll.
Yep.
Do I have to move? I'll move. Whatever. And I'll use my action to search
All right.
under the moss.
All right. So you don't even need to make a check. And what you find is a depressed plunger. Like the kind that you would use for explosives.
Oh fuck me!
Yeah, that makes sense. I will yell out, "It's a trap!"
Okay.
It's a trap! It's a trap! It's a trap!
All right.
Yeah, that's all I got.
And now that you have an idea of what's going on, you do hear just the faintest of hissing underneath the moss. Archie.
After he says that, do we hear that like all the way out in this hall?
No.
Okay.
No, Eladan hears that. And Niku, you also hear that from near you.
Yeah.
knowing that there's the hissing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming it's a fuse of some sort.
It's a fuse. They lit fuses.
Would it be an action to look for how far the fuses have burnt? Because I'd like to try to prestidigitate them out.
So the fuses are underneath the moss.
So
But if you can guess at where the explosives are compared to where the plunger is, you could cut the fuse if you have a slashing weapon.
I don't know that I have a slashing weapon.
Everybody checks.
I'm a
inventory.
dagger.
There is a short sword.
I mean,
Nope, that's piercing. What the
Daggers
I-
piercing.
A bladed weapon.
Oh,
Oh,
bladed.
Well,
Okay.
Could you not just like even with a hammer, just like slam onto where the fire is on the fuse and just snuff it out?
That would be
Way more
it would be much more precise. Yeah, so hitting exactly where the fuse has reached is a lot harder than anywhere above
Cutting
that.
the wire.
I see.
Yeah.
So what is the direction that this sound is moving towards?
You would need to get closer to hear it.
I am willing to get 10 feet closer.
I mean, like you need to be within like 5-10 feet of the fuse.
Oh, then
Yeah.
no.
Would I have been able to tell that?
Were there 4 mean locks that dug around in the moss?
There appear to have only been 3. Eladan, you can tell that it's moving to the southeast of you, essentially like under your feet.
And would I have time to tell them?
Sure.
Or use my reaction? Cool.
Would I have heard it passing over it?
You actually never crossed the fuse.
So I can still go.
The southeast.
I really
See?
want to show the fuses after this is all resolved, because like I have it drawn on the map.
So
I
I'm
hope
gonna,
it's really crazily like
Yeah.
looped. That made me happy, like a
I'm
children's
gonna come
puzzle.
over this way
Okay.
and see if I can find and cut a fuse.
Okay. So you get the sense that it has not yet made it to the pillar, from Eladan.
Okay. Then can I hold my action in case the fuse makes its way?
Like
'Cause it was- he said
under you.
Yeah, he said it was moving southeast.
Yep.
So this is roughly southeast.
Yeah, that's due southeast of Eladan.
That's what I'd like. I'm gonna hold my action in case the fuse
Moves towards you.
moves towards me. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ander.
Very stressful. I don't want to be blown up.
You guys are just going all in on this. I expected everyone to run away.
Yeah, I don't understand why you're.
Well, if it blows up this turn, and
Well,
two
I
people
wasn't
are-
sure it was gonna be a. I didn't think it was gonna be a bomb.
I didn't either.
I wasn't sure how much time we had, and if
Yeah.
everybody'd be able to make it out.
Hmm.
If everyone's still in there, I guess I can't get to a point where I'm just gonna go this way. I'll follow it.
Are you okay?
And I'll dash. I'll just do that.
All right. Done.
Yep.
All right. So the very short fuses take only a round to go off. And the fuses were all going right to the nearest pillar, and then up the pillar about 3 feet to a stick of dynamite hidden underneath the moss. And 3 sticks of dynamite explode. So I need Archie, Eladan, and Niku to make Dex saves.
That's
As
all
The
everyone
ones with
does.
healing.
Oh, so this is for just the dynamite exploding on you.
A cheer.
Not
Okay.
the ceiling then coming down afterwards.
Uh-huh.
I'm also gonna cheer. Oof.
Oh no.
God. Yeah, that tracks.
Okay, I'm gonna take 20 this. That means I have a 20.
So that will save. 21 will save. 11 will fail. So that is going to be interesting. 10 bludgeoning damage. Interesting damage type choice. Save for half.
I used to take 20 to save 5 HP.
Basically. And it is the Meanlock's turn. And they can't really use their Oh no, they can use their teleportation to get into the room. Hell yeah. Wait, can they go further than that? Oh, that's beautiful. That's perfect. So he teleports over to here. Steps out from behind the rubble of the pillar. This guy's going to do the same thing. And those two are really just a smokescreen for this guy teleporting in. Walking over to here. And pressing the last plunger. Unfortunately, that's his whole turn, but these two get to attack as well. With disadvantage because they're in bright light, so they're both going to attack Niku. It's going to be a 13 and an 18.
The 18 will hit. Is there anything I can do about this? Probably not.
As a cleric, generally not.
No.
Alright, so that's going to do 9 slashing damage, and you need a con save.
Let's hear this.
Okay.
Can you remind me, do I know what this con saving throw is for? Did I witness anybody go through this?
Yeah, so this is for paralysis.
Oh, then fuck that noise. No, I'm taking 20 that. Nope. Absolutely not. So that's a 22.
Okay. Also, I changed my mind. This guy's not going to press the plunger because that is dumb because he would get caught in the explosion because he doesn't have a way to escape right now. So he's going to stay right here and just glare at you angrily.
Glare back.
Okay. F you.
Okay, cool.
The Meanlock whose trail you were on just teleported away.
Cool. I go to there and bounce off. I think I can do 60 feet total.
Mm-hmm.
Get to
Incidentally, those 3 pillars are destroyed. In case that wasn't obvious.
And then...
Did you clear the walls on them then?
What?
Could you clear
Okay,
the walls?
yeah, I
on
can do
them?
that.
So that means less darkness, and that means line of sight.
They have been able to come in here if there was.
Yeah, so there's enough of a pillar for them to teleport into because they're only 2 feet tall. But there's nothing holding the ceiling up is the point I'm making.
yeah, I'm
I'll see ticks.
on a level 3
I
lightning
will
gun,
delete
the
this.
one that I can see to the left of Jesse's character.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to add a d6 to see if I can get a hit on that.
Okay.
So 14.
14's gonna miss. It just barely dodges out of the way.
That's me done.
Alright. Niku. You got 2 Meanlocks on you.
Sure the fuck do. I am. Oh. Yep. Sure am. I'm going to.
Oh, what was the result of your con save versus paralysis?
22. I take 20 to.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I just didn't see it in the log, so yeah. Forgot you take 20.
So I'm going to reach over to one of them and cast Inflict Wounds.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the one that got hit with magic missiles. You can still see scorch marks on it from that. This one is undamaged.
Yeah, I'm going to do the one that is damaged and cheer it.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Woof. 11's not going to cut it.
Cool. I'm gonna bonus action. Oh, I don't like having such little spell slots. So few. That was dumb of me. I should have planned out my turn better. I will sit here and eat shit.
Okay. Eladan.
We need to eat.
Do you need to eat?
I haven't heard any more locks, right?
Nope.
They can only teleport when they're in darkness, right?
Correct. They can teleport from darkness to darkness.
So I'm gonna. I won't get near that pillar.
He did not do the fuse on that
He
pillar,
didn't do
right?
it.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon right here.
Okay. You should be able to drop that token.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry.
It's fine. I can do it.
No, I got it.
I already did it.
Me too. And it's gonna attack that guy.
Yep. 19 will hit.
8.
And you crack his carapace with just this rippling force. Just emanates through its carapace till it hits the edge, and then the edges just explode open.
Still alive.
It is still alive. It's just bloodied.
Then I'll.
I just
toll
really
its
like
deadness.
describing force damage.
I'm gonna toll its deadness, the same one.
Okay. Wiz save 6.
Nope. 18.
Now it's dead.
Yeah, get fucked.
Anything else?
That's it.
Archie.
So the thing that Eladan was avoiding, I think I'm gonna go do.
Mhm.
Is it too much of a stretch to assume that the fourth pillar is also booby trapped? I'm gonna run up to the fourth pillar.
Okay. He's going to take an attack
That's fine.
because he was readied. I'm going to take 20 on it to ensure it hits.
That's fine.
10 slashing damage, and give me a con save versus its paralytic toxins.
Cool. What do I have for resources?
A lot.
Cheers. Let's use a cheer. Con save.
Damn.
17.
You save. You are not
Then-
paralyzed.
My action is going to be finding and cutting the fuse, if I can do that. Searching around the pillar for what I would assume would be a fuse from somewhere.
I think it's gonna be an action to find it and an action to cut it.
Cool.
Would it be easier to look for the bulge at the top of where the dynamite would be at?
It would be easier to find, but still an action to find the dynamite. But then maybe you could just grab it instead of having to cut something.
Yeah, then let's do that. Do I have
Alright.
to-
Go ahead and roll perception.
Also gonna cheer this. Why do I have such poor perception?
You have a lit torch with you?
I have my lantern.
Yep, hooded lantern.
I say because the moss may shrink back from the lit torch anyway and reveal where the
19.
19's gonna do it. So you find a large candle-sized sort of bulge in the moss that, if you weren't looking for it, would look pretty normal. And gather that's probably the explosive.
Okay. Well, I've got 10 feet of movement left, so can I grab it with like my interaction and run away from this dude?
Yep. So
Like back.
So you grab it and you pull it, and the fuse starts just ripping out of the moss with you.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way. With my 10 feet.
No.
Oh god.
And having moved there, you've ripped a decent amount of the fuse out of the moss, but the plunger does not appear to have moved.
My action. That's my movement.
Anything else?
When you need one.
It's Jordan.
Nope. That's
Just
it.
hold-
I'm done.
Holding a stick of dynamite.
You definitely fell into that trap of Ian. Like,
Yep.
Ander.
you could just grab the dynamite. That would be easier.
No,
to
that's
do.
cool. No, it made it more clear, so now someone else can come to me and cut the fuse.
Yeah, I mean, you're
The fuse is-
holding a fuse taut, essentially.
I will Misty Step right here and cut the fuse.
See?
All right.
It worked.
So
Everything worked out. It's all
Yep.
fine.
So
I'm adding a
it's-
stick of dynamite to my inventory.
Okay. So the fuse has AC 5 and 1 hit point, so make the attack. Don't crit miss.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Press.
That's not a crit miss. So you slice the fuse, and now Archie's got a stick of dynamite with about a foot of fuse on it.
Doesn't seem like enough.
You can add more to it. It's fine.
No, no, that's plenty. You light it and you throw it.
Oh, okay.
Lighting it's an action.
Throw it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, you ready? So what you do is you ready to throw it, and then you ready to light it. Yeah, you ready in action to light it, and then on someone else's turn you light it, and then on your turn you throw it.
Or you light it, and the person who goes next takes it from you and throws
Yeah,
it.
light, pass, throw.
Or
Yep.
if there's a torch next to you, just hold it over
Oh, yeah,
with
just-
a free action. Just
Mm.
it's okay.
Anything else, Andrew?
Nope, that's it.
That was a pretty clutch Misty Step. Meanlock is upset, but I don't think suicidal. But I don't think that there are any shadows in this room for him to hide in. So I think he might be... Holy shit, we just got a raid from 8-Bit Community.
Ooh.
Thank you for the raid.
Aw.
Oh
Hi.
shit, 28 people. Let's get you a shout out. Thank you for the raid. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you enjoyed your stream. I think this fight is just about over. They're going to rapidly die now that
There's no dynamite.
they're gonna... Yeah, he's just gonna angrily attack Archie. Because rude. 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Disadvantage?
With disadvantage.
Fuck.
I'm rolling hot. So that's gonna be 9 slashing damage. We got a Trito. Are you still conscious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks, Aid.
Samus. Hello, Floof Queen. She's very tired. Oh, cool. Her sound alerts are doubling. That's neat. Yeah, up. Up. Yeah. Trito. Oh, and I need a con save versus paralysis.
Yeah.
God. We're gonna die.
I'm just gonna roll
aren't
it.
you? Oh God.
That
Probably.
is a failure.
Re-roll it, please. Matthew reached there and goes, I can control time! And just then yells like in a weird voice, Tempest Fugit, and you get to go back and re-roll it because I get to know if it's a success or a failure, and then you can re-roll it.
Neat.
So re-roll. Damn it!
You did worse.
I tried. I'm helping!
I appreciate the effort.
And this very healthy Meanlock's gonna eat 2 opportunity attacks as it heads over to capitalize on paralysis.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
Yeah.
do that thing. You'll see me get my Warhammer out for the first time ever.
This is... Oh, fuck. That was supposed to be a booming blade. But I'm gonna luck it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cheer this as well.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Oh my fuck. Okay,
So
whatever.
You both miss. That was worth.
I hate
so,
everything.
I'm actually going to take 20 of this because I'm feeling like my luck is going to run out. And it is a straight roll because it does have disadvantage. So it's going to hit. And since you're paralyzed, it's going to crit. This is the first time I've gotten to use a take 20 to crit. And I'm very glad I did, because I just rolled a 4. But that is going to be 17 slashing damage.
You're down, aren't you?
Unconscious. Yep.
But
Right.
not dead.
I'm unconscious. I'm not dead.
Okay. And then he's going to grab the dynamite out of your hand, just because he hates you and he wants his dynamite.
I want the goddamn dynamite.
It's okay. We'll kill them and get it for you.
It's like I
so
was
you
making a move to put it in my bag, and then I got paralyzed.
And I think he's going to take another opportunity attack as he starts running.
Before Luke says anything, dibs.
And
I was just
are you
gonna light it on him.
is
Can I
Andy
make an
gonna
attack
an
with a torch? Light his fucking
Blech.
dynamite bomb.
I mean, you are the opportunity attack.
You
so-
have an opportunity attack.
I can do that? Okay.
Do you have a torch in
Wait.
your hand?
No.
Oh my
I
god.
2 for 15 damage.
50. Oh, it's okay. I was like, how the fuck did you do 15 damage? It's a great sword and you rolled really well. Holy shit. So you just chop off one of his claws.
Is it the claw holding?
It's not the dynamite
Of course it isn't.
And then the Meanlock ends its turn, coming face to face with FU, and it's just.
Hi! You're gonna die now. When the
And
dynamite.
you suddenly hear sounds from the room with the water, as if
Mhm.
another Meanlock just fell into water.
When the dynamite exploded, what was the radius of damage?
10 feet.
See,
Damn
I was
it.
fine. Everybody was away from me. It would have only hit me if it exploded.
Well, now you're unconscious, so.
Yeah.
Are there-
Now I'm
I can't-
unconscious.
Can I hear Meanlocks in that room with them still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go next.
Oh yeah, you
Have healing.
just barely can't see that token.
Okay. I think he's gonna. I don't. I was wondering because I don't know how. If I thunder wave this creature, would I be aware that the dynamite would also explode?
Does dynamite go off if concussive?
Yes.
Does
I'd
it?
say yeah.
Yeah. Nitroglycerin. Yeah.
It'll blow up if you hit it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you.
That would be. Yeah.
I'm aware that Archie is going to potentially fail a death saving throw. However, there is healing in that room, and they're going before the Meatbox. So
You gonna blow me up?
Wow.
Yeah.
With his own dynamite.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
Wait.
I'm not
Is it-
getting my
is it-
dynamite, and you're blowing me up.
Wait, does it blow up before you push it? Because then I'm getting hit too. Because if it's after you push it, then I'm getting hit and Ella.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. I was going to assume it would explode where it was. Damn it!
Because that's a lot more
Zap him
people.
with the lightning.
Yeah, if you push the dynamite 10 feet,
How tall are the ceilings in here, and how tall is the Meanlock?
the Meanlock is 3 feet tall. The ceilings in that room, I think the ceiling is 20 feet tall.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
going
20 foot high ceiling.
I'm going to do the hoverboard along the wall and over him. I will stay within melee, and then from here I will thunder wave outwards,
Okay.
away from me,
That's
on
that's
him.
Okay.
So second level thunder wave. So yeah, con save
Why
from.
did you lead with that?
Con
What the
save.
hell?
That's gonna be a crit on the con save.
I'll get him to reroll it, please.
Okay. How about a 4?
Yeah. So that's gonna be 3d8.
And you hear from the ground behind you. But I called dibs.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, that's low damage. 10 thunder damage, but I push him 10 feet away and
Alright.
hope the dynamite explodes and kills the bastard.
Okay. So the dynamite explodes as soon as it takes the damage.
What? But I also pushed the dynamite 10 feet.
Yeah, as it's exploding in your face.
Okay.
So it's like a shape charge.
That was just something you guys came up with, and I was like, yeah, that would be really bad. You convinced yourself. It's fine. So F you. I need a deck save versus explosion. Archie, you
I
just
failed the death
you
save.
auto
Yep.
fail.
I apologize. I tried my best to make
Nope,
that
you're
not
good.
happen.
Just used up my dynamite.
Meanlock's gonna
Cheers.
fail his save.
End
FU
Oh,
is gonna fail
actually,
the save.
No, well, no. So I have the amulet, clockwork amulet, which
I
will
think
let
it's only
me
for
take
attack rolls.
Is it? You're right. I was just checking. Cool. Yeah, I fail.
Okay. So that is 13 bludgeoning damage as it explodes. Meanlock dies
Yeah.
because of the explosion. Like the thunder wave softened him up, and then the explosion killed him. And how are you looking, FU?
I'm okay. I'm not quite. I'm 1 point above bloody.
Oh, okay.
Is Mo dead?
I could have had him fly away before I did that. So
Okay.
yeah, so I'll just say he's fine.
So Niku, there's one more Meanlock.
But there's also an unconscious Archie.
There is.
Yeah.
Those are both true.
And in fact, if you want, as my reaction, I will have taken out a health potion. And he's just holding it behind him. If he wants to use that instead of a spell slot, you can have my healing potion.
Yeah, so I will go here. Actually, I'll go here. I will grab that healing potion. I will
The deed.
pour it into Archie's mouth hole.
It's very
And force
large.
him
He
to
is a
swallow.
kobold.
Force him to swallow it.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No. Do I need to roll that then?
One of you. I don't really care who.
Yeah, you
It's
can
fine.
do 2d4
Two.
plus 2.
You get 6.
Okay. It's
Cool.
better than the
That's-
last time you rolled 2d4 plus
Yep, it sure is. But we're not going to talk about that though.
2. All right. Eladan.
Alrighty, moving the spiritual weapon.
Yep.
It's gonna make the attack.
there-
We both made one.
Yeah, I told you. Fuck me running.
Critical miss.
With critical miss damage.
Expression.
And the rest of your
Mhm.
turn?
I guess I'll move up to him and try to booming blade again. That worked
Okay.
so well last time.
Absolutely.
Oh, now we want to.
I made. So that'll be 4 bludgeoning, 5 thunder, and then another 12 if he moves.
Yup.
All right. That's really good on the if he moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run, bitch! I dare you.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Archie, you're coming to on the floor. Your dynamite is nowhere to be found, but there are more scorches on you than you remember having. And there's a mean
Am I
lock
still
standing there.
paralyzed?
You are still.
Oh,
I'm done.
You can repeat the save at the end of your turn. You fail. You're still paralyzed.
What?
And
I swear to fuck. Jordan, why didn't you cheer that?
fun.
That's the bonus action hex, and then
okay. Wow.
We are not on top of things today.
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna break when this
Oh,
battle's
he's
over.
just dead.
Yeah.
And we're gonna come back rejuvenated.
God, you hit like a truck.
great sword
Jesus. What's the D8? Was that supposed to be hex?
hex. Yeah, d6. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. You rolled a 1 anyway, so whatever. He's dead. That's the end of that. You managed to keep the 4th pillar standing, so that was good.
Yup.
Does it seem like the ceiling is about to cave in though?
No. All it needed was 1 pillar.
Sorry about your dynamite.
Worth.
Oh wait, but isn't there another one coming
Yeah,
from
there's
the
a
water
mean lock
area?
in the
Yep.
water pools. Yeah.
We heard another one over there.
You
Could be
heard
going
another
on.
one, but you already know that mean locks can induce hallucinations.
Oh.
He was just trying to fake you out and get you to do something
Fucking
other than kill
Nazi
him.
spawn. Fuck these guys. Fuck them. I hate them. Fuck
Yeah,
'em.
like he came face to face with you like, oh shit, this guy's in my way. So he tried to make you think there was something behind you.
Oh,
Those are pretty good.
that worked on me.
Yep.
Yeah, same. I was.
So you all like rush into the other room to try and murder another mean lock.
Oh,
There's nothing
ah.
there. Yeah.
Wow.
I just
okay,
go look
cool.
at this.
Archie's not paralyzed anymore. So we'll take a break because we're 2 hours in, and I desperately need to pee.
Yep.
So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Enjoy the music, which I'm told slaps.
It slaps. It does.
Yeah, we'll be back. Welcome back. We're playing D&D. Still.
Again.
Always.
Forever.
You guys got the again. Finally.
You did yell
yeah.
about it yesterday.
Yeah.
I've yelled at you like the last 4 times we did it,
I
and
know,
everyone
I
forgets again. That's fine. So we are playing D&D again, and you just killed, what was that, 3 mean locks in there? 4? It was just 3. Yeah, it was just 3. Exhausted the dynamite that you're aware of, at least, and Archie only got blown up a little bit. Archie got blown up twice.
Oh,
You made a big boy decision by saying, okay, well, if it goes around the pillar or under the pillar or whatever, then I got it. It did not. It did not go around the pillar.
Kobolds are made to blow up. It's fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
What
I
now?
resemble that remark.
So what now?
So my locate object still pointing northeast.
Yeah, so you've moved around a considerable amount, giving you the ability to sort of triangulate how far it is from you, and you gather that it is probably about 100 feet past where you can't
Of course it is.
move anymore.
So rubble
We
clearing.
determine
I suppose?
how long the cave in is.
Not really.
Well, less than 100 feet.
Less than 100 feet, presumably, unless the keystone got caved in under.
Right.
Can you attempt to summon your familiar 30 feet past?
No, it's only 10 feet.
Yeah.
It's 10
You
feet.
could try that. If we get
What I
this far.
could try and do, though, is if...
Is it only 10 feet?
Yeah. You can summon it within 10 feet.
Oh.
God,
Oh,
if
if I
only you
recast the
played a
spell
wizard
completely.
before, Jordan.
But I think if you're casting it for the first time, you have to cast it somewhere you can see. Appearing in an occupied space within range. So I guess I don't. If I want to summon it for the first time, it can be... No, it still says 10 feet.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's still 10 feet. But what I could do is I could turn it into a snake or a spider and see if there's any gaps small enough.
As an action while it's temporarily dismissed, you can cause it to reappear in an unoccupied space within 30 feet of you.
Bam.
Go try that.
I'll try, but what happens if it's not? If it's occupied, I guess nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
We're moving to the rubble.
Yeah, you
so.
can move into the rubble.
I'm just gonna fling myself up there.
All right.
Yeah,
You're
together,
You're,
we
you're
would-
done. You're done looking through this room.
I mean, unless there's less is more, we think we could dig under the moss and look for stuff.
I assume 4 pillars, 4 sticks of dynamite. So I don't think there's any more of that.
I'm gonna cast locate object explosives.
Okay.
Oh, are
See
we
if
not
they're-
going back to the... Sorry.
Oh, we are.
We can, but just before we go, I'm just gonna check and make sure there's nothing else within 1,000 feet of us that's quite
Okay.
explosive.
So at the very south end of the room, actually buried underneath the corpses, your locate object points at explosives.
Okay. I'm gonna go get them. Please.
All right. So you're just gonna dig through the corpses.
Sure.
All right. So as you're digging through, you actually find some stuff.
Oh.
Ooh. Stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone
I'll
else is
call-
just
I'll call-
elsewhere.
Well, no,
Well,
no,
we
I'm
would have
gonna do
waited
it.
to
I'm
go
gonna do it.
together.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be naughty boy and just find stuff by myself, and then I'll
okay.
give. Because I want to be like, hey Archie, look what I found, and then just like brandishing explosives.
Does Archie know Thunderwave?
That's just mean. Okay, I'm bloody. Leave me alone.
Also bloody.
So Fu, you're hanging back to search.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you understand just how terrible an idea that is as
Cool.
a meanlock teleports into the room.
Cool. Fine.
Oh no.
But he can't teleport next to you because you have
Can't teleport next to him, no. But he can teleport, into the room and then move.
Wait, what's
Does
your
he have enough
light?
movement to get to me?
I'm figuring that out right this moment. What is the light? You have light, right?
Yeah. So 20 foot bright, 20 dim additional.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess he can if he can come within 20 feet.
Your weapons for being greedy.
It looks like he can just barely teleport into this little alcove over here.
Okay.
So we're gonna move back to combat.
Oh.
I didn't think any of you would willingly be alone. But
I made
it
a
happened.
dumb choice. It's all right.
I guess I'll add everyone else to initiative because you guys are gonna hear screaming happening soon. Everyone.
Scream.
God.
How dare you?
So everyone but FU is gonna be surprised. Well, I just
Great.
clicked roll initiative for FU because I don't know why.
How dare you?
I rolled the same thing.
Actually, I'm gonna roll stealth to see if FU is surprised. Oh my god, did I just get a 10?
Womp.
Womp. So FU is not surprised.
Okay, I'm gonna share my initiative roll.
Alright.
For 12. Ugh.
Okay. Alright, so the Meanlock's gonna go first, and he's immediately gonna move in and start.
With
Actually-
disadvantage.
He's actually gonna completely ignore you, and he is going to dive into the corpses
Oh no.
and grab the dynamite that he already knows where it is because he put it there. And then he's going to immediately dash away.
Okay.
So, opportunity attack.
I have other things to do with my reaction, so no. Because I'm not a warcaster either, so there's no point making a dagger attack.
Ian Pretzel is still doing stuff in chat.
Whoopsie doodle. Fixed it.
Yeah, he can just move with impunity.
Okay. So Eladan is surprised. F you. What are you doing about that? You're just like, where's the dynamite? Yoink!
So, locate object still being finds the closest thing of its type. Is there more where it was, or is he got the only one?
There's more down there. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to chromatic hold fire the dynamite. Oh no, he's next to the fucking pillar. No, I'm not. You bastard! You tried to bury me. No. Fine. I'm gonna skate out of the fucking room. No, Jesus! I'm gonna bury the fucking. You're an asshole. I hate you.
Hey, Papoon. Hello. You got boogers.
I don't want to get the dynamite by myself. I'm 10. I got myself into this mess. I've only myself to blame.
Okay. Can I gather what's in that hole? Can I take as much of whatever's in there as I can and just put it on my board?
What, just like piles of corpses and stuff?
No, you said there's stuff. So there's dynamite and there's other things?
Yeah, so there's treasure is the thing. But it's a I will let you grab one of the following. A set of goggles, an ivory drinking horn, or a bag with coins.
An ivory drinking horn, a set of goggles, or a bag with coins.
Yep.
Roll a d3.
Thing is, if you really wants goggles, it's like a thing he wants. Because he thinks they'll look cool with them. But if they're the goggles, I suspect they are. They're not going to be that useful. Ivory drinking horn. Do any of them appear magical to me? Is there any way to even know?
No.
How big does the bag of coins look?
I don't know, baseball sized.
A huge amount.
All copper.
The thing is, if the
Oh,
items are
sorry.
magical-
You're from not America. Cricket ball sized. You play cricket there?
If the items are magical, they won't be destroyed in the collapse, and we could eventually at some point come and get them.
Sure.
Tell you what, I'm going to grab, so I can grab dynamite and one item.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna grab the coins.
Okay.
And the dynamite. I'm going to use 20 feet of. No, 15 feet of Mo's speed to move up. Mo is going to go back to the pile and grab something.
Okay.
I'm going to use my movement to get out of the room.
Okay.
And then on a subsequent turn, because it's an action to do it, isn't it? Or
It's
not?
an action
Is it
to
not
dismiss
action?
your familiar.
Yeah, that's fine. So hopefully he'll maybe survive the cave-in. Because I've used my
Hopefully,
action, I'm assuming, to
maybe.
gather shit, right?
I cannot see what's happening, and I'm.
I do wanna clarify that when you dismiss your familiar, anything they're carrying drops.
Okay. Wow.
So, I think your plan is.
Oh, but he can dash.
Yeah.
So he can pick something up and then dash. So he's actually going to get pretty much. So I'll get him to pick up the goggles.
Okay.
And then, where is he? I can't see him.
He's
somewhere?
Yeah, it was over on the left side of the room.
Okay. So he went 15 feet up, 50 feet back, and then he can go 30 feet from where he is once he's picked up something.
Okay.
So he can get. Yeah, he can get here.
Okay. All right.
And I'm assuming it was my action to pick stuff up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to call to the group?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them there's a one of the mean boys is here and he stole a stick of dynamite that I found. I have more. Help me.
Okay. All right. So Ander, Archie, and Niku are all surprised. So it's the Meanlock's turn again, and he's gonna take his stick of dynamite. You actually can't even see him from where you're at,
No.
but I'm just gonna narrate what he's doing anyway. He's gonna take his stick of dynamite, tie it to the plunger that got cut. He's gonna tie the fuses together, hit the plunger, and then teleport out.
All of that was just an action. Gosh, how lucky.
You wanna go?
Do you want to fucking go?
It's actually an action to dig up the plunger, which the other Meanlock did. It's an interaction to press it. It's the action to tie the. Also, do you want to fucking go?
No, I'm teasing you. I appreciate how
Eladan.
benevolent you were in letting me get stuff. I genuinely do.
Fucking. I guess I'll start running back to the fucking room. Fucking dumb, stupid, dumb.
Gotta
40.
close. What more do you want?
Oops. 10, 50, 60.
Done.
Yep.
F you. It's your turn.
So I'm gonna get Mo as his free action to throw the goggles at me.
Sure.
Then he's gonna go back and grab the horn and go back, and then so he's standing in the same place holding the horn.
Okay.
And he can't then throw it because he's already used his free object interaction,
Right.
I imagine.
Correct.
And yeah, I'm just gonna move. Oh, my action is to. No, I can't dismiss him because I know. Okay.
I mean, you could just walk up and take it from him.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then-
you're right. I walk up and take it up and then walk back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And I'll be like, look, I got stuff!
Just arms full of stuff.
I got stuff.
All right.
I think Mo's gonna die, though. The room's gonna collapse. Don't go in there.
Eladan does not look amused.
I guess my action, I will hold a firebolt in case I see a Meanlock.
Okay. All right. Ander.
Yes, I will action to attack a mean lock when it comes.
All right. Archie.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Just what? You're not Archie.
I'm not Archie. I heard an A name and got excited. I'm sorry.
There's 3 of those today. I didn't even I didn't even put together that the name I said was not the
I was like, why is Jordan giggling?
You're not Archie. That's why I'm giggling.
Anything else?
And I'm gonna pull out my wand of magic missiles and be ready to use it.
All right. Niku.
Okay. Hi, I'm back here again.
Are you readying something?
I will ready a Sacred Flamme.
Tell me how you really feel. So the explosion goes off. The last of the 4 pillars is destroyed. The ceiling collapses. I need Mo to make a dex save, but I don't know if it's gonna matter.
No, he has 1 hit point, so I guess.
Oh yeah, no, he's dead.
That's fine.
Minimum 4 damage, save for 2. Yeah.
It's fine. He'll come back. I'll rebuild him. I have the technology.
So yeah, that whole
that's behind FU.
Yeah. F you yelling, I got stuff! And the mean lock fucks off right and proper. And that's gonna be the end of that fight.
That means there's still one around here somewhere.
Stay with us.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we should stick together, buddy.
Hey, Archie, look what I got!
I do just want to show you guys what this room looks like with the GM info. So I put an observer token in there so you can all see, and I'll just reveal the GM layer real quick.
Cool.
Oh.
Plungers and fuses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, delete the observer token. Yeah.
Okay, we gotta get this keystone.
Yeah.
Fuck
Now
these
with
beanies.
I got explosions.
2 minutes and 15 seconds left on my locate.
Fine, we can rest and I can do what I can.
Alright, what are you doing?
We will walk back to the rubble together.
Yeah, and I won't leave them this time. I'll stay.
I will
with
take FU's hand.
Oopsies.
This may be
You just do the tether on me and then pull me on the hoverboard.
Yeah. Just, child leash.
Yeah.
Alright, and what are you doing up here?
Short rest, if possible.
This. I mean, I'm assuming we're not going to get through the rubble in 2 minutes and 15 seconds, whatever.
Yeah. And I'm gonna cast a alarm.
Wait, shouldn't we just go outside from short rest? Why would we short rest?
Oh, is it still daylight outside?
No, it was.
No,
evening, right?
it was already like
yeah, it was already night when we
late
got here.
evening. Yeah.
Not much
Yeah.
point going out then. There's no benefit to it.
Yeah, I mean, we have light in here that's going to last.
Yeah.
I mean, torches will last at least.
Torches
I just
last
didn't know how.
2 hours?
The drift
1 hour?
light will keep going for.
The drift glow will keep going
Yep.
as long as I want it to.
Mm-hmm.
My lantern lasts for 6 hours on the flask of oil.
Mm-hmm.
Torch burns for 1 hour. Oh, well.
Would based on the research that was done on mean locks, do we gather that daylight does anything worse to them than regular light?
Nope. No, they just hate all light and don't want anything to do with it. And yeah.
I mean, real talk, same.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast 2 alarms. I think just in like the dim patches. So
Mhm.
I think one like over here, somewhere like this 20-foot cube. I'll kind of just cover this,
Okay.
and then like a 20-foot cube down here.
Okay.
So if anything steps into those cubes, I'll know and be alerted.
I guess I can identify the goggles for you? Or did you get both, or just the one?
I got everything.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so now
Great
that
time.
you have more than a second to look at the ivory drinking horn, you actually see that it has platinum filigree on it. And as you open the bag of coins, you find that it's a bag of platinum coins.
Nice.
Oh.
Wait.
50 of them.
50 platinum. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Glad I grabbed. I'm
We
gonna
are in the
spend
platinum mines. I guess that does make sense.
spend 10 gold as though I had incense for my.
And then while FU is casting Alarm, Eladan, you're going to cast Identify, just assuming the goggles are magical.
Yeah.
Okay. What's everyone else? What's everyone else doing?
Resting.
Okay.
I need to not be bloodied.
Okay.
I will then
Yeah,
rest after. if
that sounds good. I'll be resting.
Okay. Andrew?
Can we
Okay.
hit the short rest button?
Position my light over here. a little bit.
You may not. So you are able to successfully identify the goggles as goggles of night. They are, unlike the image in the DMG for goggles of night. They are, I'm having a hard time describing it. They look like welder's goggles, but the lenses can rotate. Not to zoom in, but actually to increase the amount of light that comes through them. Magically.
Doesn't have dark vision.
Is it just FU?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And he did want some welder's goggles specifically, not even magical ones. But if I can hold on to them for now, and then I might give them up to, because I don't really need it when I have a familiar that I can use the sensors of. So it might be more useful for someone else long term, but I'll hold on to those for now.
Okay.
I've added dynamite to my sheet.
Yeah, how many sticks of dynamite?
You're able to get 2. There were 3 there. The Meanlock stole one of them.
Dynamite times 2. Got it.
But yeah, so the goggles, if you turn it all the way clockwise, it reduces the light going through to essentially like welder's goggles level of light. If you turn it all the way up, it goes past transparent into magically brightening what you can see. Neat. Also, I don't know if you've ever worn welder's goggles, but you basically can't see anything through them. Like, at all. Because they're designed for ridiculously bright light.
But they function as goggles of night, right?
They function as goggles of night. I'm just adding flavor.
Yeah,
Because I like my magic items to be just a little bit different from normal.
He totally wanted the like black smoky lenses with like the irises you can shut, and then like the leather full on like crazy mad like mechanical scientist goggles. It was kind of one of the things he wanted in his life.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I didn't even know that.
It's not like on an item list or anything. I just I love the idea of him being in his little pulley thing in his cupboard with these welder's goggles all like messing with stuff.
So you may now hit the short rest button. I just wanted to yank your chain. Yeah. Over the course of the hour, you do hear noises that you're not certain are or are not hallucinations. But you also definitely see quicklings darting into and out of the tunnel just at the edge of your vision, just kind of getting a sense of you.
Jordan, is that one Song of Rest?
That one is Song of Rest.
Oof.
That brings me to max.
Oh, it brings me 1 off max, so... the quick link setting off my alarms.
No, they're staying just outside of it. Whether because they're aware of it or just because that's just around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right. So we're gonna start pulling some rubble up?
You're trying to do a whole thing, Tim? You had an idea?
Yeah, that was. I don't know how sensible that will be, but my plan was to use the pit patch off the cloak to create a 10-foot pit underneath the rock. And then at least a 10-foot cube's worth of rock will fall into that.
Oh.
Could I try just to pull away a little rubble and see if I can see through? Like, because we have no concept of how long this.
No concept of how
it
long.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could I try to just pull in some?
I'll help
rocks and see if I
Eladan do
can-
that as well.
I think there's real live text for this area. So mounds of broken rock block the tunnel, piled from ceiling to floor. The other parts of the cave-in were passable after the collapse, but this seems an impenetrable wall of earth. It looks like there were efforts made at some point to try to get through here. There's stacks of rocks essentially against the wall as they pulled it out and didn't get it very far. Yeah.
Does it look as though some sections might be loose enough that a very small familiar might be able to dodge and weave through like a snake or a rat or a lizard?
Nope. It's big rocks packed with small rocks, packed with pebbles, packed with dirt.
And the 30-foot thing, I'll try that as well. I'll get close up to the rock and try and 30-foot bam.
Okay. That. How deep actually is this?
How deep is your rubble? How
Mhm.
deep is your...
That does work.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
But just barely.
Okay. I'll bat form him so I can blind sight just see what's on the other side of the rubble.
So you would have had to recast Find Familiar?
Yeah, I did. I spent the 10 gold for incense, assuming I would have done that before we left.
Okay. So that's 70 minutes to cast. Just FYI.
Yeah.
As a ritual.
No.
Find Familiar has a cast time of 60 minutes. And then you add 10 for casting as a ritual.
Oh.
Just, that's a thing.
Okay. Alright. Would the others allow me to take the time to do that? I don't want to if we don't need to. But we've already got the information that it's 30 feet, so I kind of have to have done it now.
You kind of have to have done it.
Yeah.
Also, we're safe enough-ish here for now.
Also, I don't hate the idea of people being able to short rest while ritual casting. It's not strenuous activity.
Okay. Because I'm even happy to spend the spell slot, honestly.
Well, it just saves you 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, what's on the other side? What do I see?
So on the other side, you see a eerily spherical cavern with the floor essentially of the sphere truncated to make flat floor. So the bottom quarter of the sphere is truncated to make a flat floor, and embedded in the back wall is a keystone, and this is plainly visible by the fact that there appears to be sunlight pouring through the ceiling, but you know that it's nighttime. And the whole area it's very green.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Well, I know what this is.
So on the other side of that room is potentially leading over from the Fae.
At the crossing.
Yeah.
Someone would like to read out what I put in the Zoom chat earlier.
If this is a crossing, I will shit a whole cleric spell list.
It's a real shame I don't have Misty Step because I could get in there, get the keystone, and come out.
You have to be able to see where you're misty stepping to.
I can see through my familiar.
Oh.
Do we just
And it's 30 feet.
do we just take the
stand
time?
on the edge.
I was gonna say Anders got misty step and 2 spell
Flip
slots.
him back onto
but...
the other side and then bounce back through again.
Yeah.
But I don't.
So what are we doing? Using dynamite? Are we trying to get through with our hands or tools? Are we
Dynamite?
Are we exploring more? I feel like dynamite seems like the
I'm really sad I don't have Liam's tiny hut right now.
quickest option.
I mean, we can use the pit, right, to get 10 feet.
Yeah.
And then we'll need to use at least a little bit of dynamite, I guess.
So when you,
let's start with the pit.
Yeah, so when you manifested Mo on the other side, 30 feet away from you, he manifested inches from the wall of rubble.
So it's exactly 30 feet.
Pretty much.
Does he see any like sign of a living creature or anything in there? He doesn't detect anything through blind sight.
Nope.
Well,
And I actually never gave you an idea of the scale of the room. It's about 50 feet in diameter, the sphere.
Wonder if the quicklings would help us.
What, like, remove the rubble?
They move really fast.
Thought you were wanting to kill them.
what would they
Yeah, but
want
now
in
they're fucking
exchange?
useful.
They
They
didn't do
understood-
anything for
Wow.
They understood us in
Give a
common,
shit
right?
about them.
I don't think there was any Eladan thaumaturgy, and they laughed.
Yeah.
That was the only communication you had, one way or the other.
I'm gonna just say out loud, if you guys are trying to go home, help us remove the rubble.
No response.
Nothing?
Wait, so did the pit work? Did that get rid of 10 feet of it?
So you just put the pit like right at the edge
Yeah,
of the
and
rubble.
I guess it just sort of like magically grows out from where you.
Yep. So you put it right at the edge of the rubble, just under it, and then presumably back the fuck away because it's about to be a landslide. And it does pour into the hole. That pit is it 10 foot? Is a 10-foot cube?
10
Yes,
foot
I
cube.
believe so. Yeah.
Yep, cube 10 feet on a side, and it just fills the pit and then pours past the pit as well. You've just deleted 1,000 cubic feet of matter. Just erased it from existence.
Cool. Do we have another one of those?
Nope.
How about 2 more?
Does that create enough space for us to get through the top?
It does not.
Okay, I'll climb up to the top of it, shove a stick of dynamite in there,
Mhm.
and then back the fuck up and
I'll go around the
firebolt
corner.
the dynamite.
Okay.
I think we should go around the corner.
It's either gonna be good or real bad.
Jordan, you want to roll a D100, and before you do that, just high or low?
Oh no.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh god.
Nope.
Oh no. Oh no. Hey, divine intervention would have worked though.
It would have.
It would have. If only we were a clear 10.
I should have been like, with how I'm rolling today, definitely low, but
Yeah. So you all get out of the way, and you blow up the dynamite, and it doesn't kill you or blow up on your face or anything, but it does cause the ceiling to cave in more, and just.
Has that effectively undone what we did with the pit, or
It did,
still-
yeah.
just remove a stick of dynamite.
We checked
Try
every
it.
tunnel.
Do you want to try it again? I mean, it can't go worse than that, right?
I do have an idea.
Do you want to have your familiar see if there's any other entrances to that room in that side?
Sure.
Okay. So the only apparent other entrance would be where the light is coming from in the ceiling. But as Mo investigates it, there's no hole. There's just a shaft of light.
Yeah.
I see light.
Like, we just start digging? How long is that
I
going to take us?
guess like that's what we're gonna have.
I'm wondering how useful Thunderwave will be, because it pushes all unsecured objects 10 feet away from me.
Yeah, but if there's a bunch of rocks.
But if that's what I'm saying though, is if stuff is coming and I stand where it's falling and I Thunderwave out, there's going to be a 5-foot path continuously through this rock.
Together?
I mean, sure.
I don't know, just the time that it falls, is it a turn? Is an action going to be enough to basically blow the rock against the wall? Or is it like a good 20 seconds of rock falling and it's just not going to make any difference?
Yeah, there's a good minute of rocks falling.
Okay.
What about shatter on the loose rocks? To like pulverize them or something?
I haven't got shattered, but potentially.
What's the shatter?
Start pulling rocks from the top, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing it.
All right. So you're just gonna spend. So you're giving up on all the big, flashy, quick ways to get through, and just going at it manually.
Yep.
Does anyone have other quick ways to get through?
I mean, I have knock, but that ain't gonna do it.
I mean, have we checked every tunnel? Because we didn't go to the west.
No.
Let's look. Yeah, let's
There
go
are
through all
two
the
tunnels we haven't looked at, I think.
Yeah, let's go through all the tunnels.
The
Let's do-
mezzanine lock's still down there somewhere, though.
That's
There is
alright,
a
we'll
mean
travel together.
Oh, we
You
should.
can't kill us in this. Just one. Do you want us to move our tokens through the whole thing?
Debating what I want to do. Let's just ignore the VTT for now. Which way did you want to go? In
Top of...
Back up the passageway, the two west leading, one on the north
Okay.
and one on the south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those both are dead ends. The one to the south ends at a small chamber that holds worn picks, rusty shovels, and 2 handcarts filled with debris and rags. And then the one to the north winds back towards the entrance, and the south wall of the chamber at the end has odd divots and alcoves within the rock at various heights.
Are there any signs of platinum veins as we're walking through here?
In the northern wing, yes.
That be where the divots were?
Yeah.
So it looks like they were mining that.
Yep.
At least take the mining equipment from the south
Yeah.
one and use that to clear
Yeah.
the rock.
Could I mend
anything-
those up to be more useful?
Say it again?
Could I mend those tools up to be more useful, or would I have to?
Certainly.
Cool. I guess I'll do that.
All right. Yeah.
Anything in the northeast from this?
No, that just loops around.
Yeah.
Actually, oh, Mo saw that. I was like, why doesn't FU have vision of that area? It's because Mo saw that.
I don't think Mo's seen either of those two. He's only seen the main.
No, Mo at least went through here.
Oh right, yeah. I
Went like up here.
I have got previous vision of that. Yeah.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Here I'm gonna make a new Mo just so I can see what Mo's. Oh, huh. Mo does not seem to have vision up there. But if Tim's got vision, then Tim's got vision. Yeah. So you're just gonna start taking picks, shovels, and carts and start digging.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'll bring Mo back on this side, and I'm going to place him down this hallway just to keep a watch, I think.
Okay.
How many sticks of dynamite do we have left, out of curiosity?
One.
Okay. Save it for when we need to reblock that tunnel.
I am going to, if there's any like rocks that are too big to move, I will use the wand of magic missiles. Just like one charge to kind of break up bigger rocks.
Okay.
Up
I'm
until
assuming all of us together would be able to move fairly large.
Hi, I'm small and have 8 strength.
Pick 2 4. Right.
So all 5 of you are going to work together to start clearing this debris.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll cast floating disc as well. So anything big one, you can roll it onto the disc, then I can just walk it off.
Yep.
And then just dump it and then come back.
Okay.
Can we start using the rubble to block off this tunnel?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
it'll make a difference though, because I don't need to see where they're teleporting.
I mean, that's fine. Just we don't need people going over there. There's lots of,
Sure.
and if we
Okay.
can, destroy the mean locks.
Bring
and
Mo back then if we're doing that.
All right, so you get to it, and every time you make your way out towards the front of the cave, the quicklings, taking care not to be in range to be attacked, continue to just fuck with your tools or, kick a wheel on your cart. They're just being nuisances the entire time, but taking great care not to be in danger. And after about an hour of this, you have cleared roughly a foot of tunnel.
Well, 30 more hours of this.
That's the plan?
No,
That's not a plan.
we can't do that.
Also, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Gonna cheer it.
Damn.
Oh no. So FU is exhausted from all of this moving things around.
Little buddy.
I'm
tired.
just assuming that this functions as a forced march
I need a nap.
since you've already traveled today.
Yeah.
It's well into the night at this point, and there's a lot of rubble to clear.
Well,
We could go back to Mayron and see if people are willing to be escorted here to help us continue clearing it.
Come back in
Yeah.
65 years. What makes them going to come back now?
yeah, I was
Because
about to say,
Cleared out most of the mean locks.
Most of.
I mean, we could try to hunt down the last one, but
I don't think that anyone's going to come back here until we can guarantee that this place is safe.
So let's spend the rest.
well, we can't do that until we get into that fucking.
Yeah.
We can close that crossing.
Um,
I mean, light.
Can we try brute forcing this with magic then? If we're gonna leave anyways,
Well, we can't leave tonight. We already
we could
traveled.
walk out to
Yeah.
the town and sleep.
Oh yeah.
How would we brute force it?
I've got Thunderwave. I
I
think
have-
FU has
I
Thunderwave.
have 5 Thunder Waves if we need them.
I've got 6.
It's just about, like, the danger to us because,
Those cave-ins and things.
yeah. I'm willing to give it a go just to see what happens.
So am I.
I mean, it seems to be our only option if we're not willing to spend the 30 hours it's going to take to get through
Yeah.
here.
What do we know about quicklings again?
You haven't really gotten much information about them. You know that they are cursed to go fast. They are unseelie fae, and they seem to be trickster assholes.
And they keep coming close to us, but not close enough to be in danger.
Right. Anytime a tool is left unattended, they'll like twist the fucking head of a pickaxe off. Just shit like that.
And if it is, we only actually have to clear 28 feet. Because then we can put a window in it. 2 feet deep and walk through the fucking window.
Save us 2 hours.
Yeah.
Did we? I can't remember. Did we take that book on the Fae with us that was in the mansion?
I don't think you did, because it was about the time that you were still exploring the mansion when you got
Right.
attacked, and then you got yanked right after.
I canonically have a copy of Volo's Guide to Monsters with me.
It's true.
So can you look up quicklings, please?
Sure.
The best part is quicklings are actually in Volos.
What would you like? Investigation, history, arcana?
A short rest.
Oh.
Just
Hmm.
read it over,
Okay.
flip
yeah, sure.
through the book, find the appropriate entry. Honestly, it'd take 3 minutes to find the right
Mhm.
page and read it. I've actually in the past allowed players to buy a copy of Volos from Volo, and then I literally handed them Volos and said you can read anything but the stat blocks.
Fair enough. Do you want me to do that now?
I mean, if you'd like,
Can do. Give me a sec.
and then you can summarize for the group. So while FU is reading his book,
He's having nap time with his book because he's tired, boy.
so what's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna walk out to wherever the quicklings are and trying to like appease them.
Yeah, same. I'd be trying to, say like, I'm sorry. I think I can help you.
Okay.
We got off on the
Their
right foot.
queen is the queen of air and darkness, right?
Fucking hussy.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
she
cast-
cursed them like this though.
I
Yeah,
can-
they were
I
they were
can-
lazy.
I can remove the curse.
I'm gonna cast darkness on myself and walk towards them.
Oh, that's a bold move.
And I'm a being of darkness as well. Like, maybe, I don't know, something. I'm a drow, so kind of.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Oh, I would love to do that.
I will use.
You want to help,
sheer spirit.
Archie?
Okay.
I love that this thing on his
Oh my
mischief,
God.
not murder, and Ian had it fucking like murder of dancing lights.
Wow, I rolled a 4 and a 3. That's great.
Oof. So they your lack of confidence, I'm a creature of darkness, I guess, is unconvincing.
They respond at all when I... Sorry.
The most important thing here is that they don't commit acts of murder, but they will find other ways to ruin your life if they can. They enjoy causing suffering, especially when the blame falls on other people, but they're not killers, essentially. That's basically the only thing that's worth noting on this. Yeah, they're cursed. They were once lazy and egotistical. They don't live longer than 15 years. That's about it. There's not a lot else here. So.
Moses, what was it you wanted to say to them?
I can try to remove the curse on you.
Dear God. So one of them runs in a wide circle around you, keeping its distance, but also trying to, be engaged in conversation. And it tries talking to you, but it talks really goddamn fast.
I will. Oh God, this is. How about? And I'll.
We got a tier 2 sub from Fantasy Animal Vegan. Welcome back for 3 months. Thanks for being here. We won't eat any unicorns, I promise.
I will say to the Meanlock.
The Quickling.
Quickling, sorry. Just realized I don't have it prepared. Shit. If you give me a day, a night, I can hold out my hand and you can touch it, and when you do, I can try to remove the curse on you.
So it continuing to move very quickly, continuing to speak very quickly, but you do catch one phrase, which is "Don't have enough days to give."
Don't have enough days to give. Oh. You gonna die?
So they're gonna die before tomorrow morning?
Run away and run back if you're gonna die before.
So go ahead and roll. I don't even roll something.
I'm trying to discern if they're gonna die or if there's just too many of them to cure.
What's Eladan's in?
8.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it's like to that it's like a child. A day is forever, and when you're a creature that's cursed to only live 15 years, a day is way too long for them to wait for something. It's kind of what I'm reading that as.
Yeah. Well.
Oh.
I mean, we've got to do something, like.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at the rubble to see the best place I could aim a thunder wave.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
How is your health?
I'm pretty good.
What is your health?
25 of 31.
Okay, I'm 26 out of 27, so you can feel this one.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Gonna cheer it. Yay, half proficiency. 16.
All right, so you find a spot near the bottom left. You get fixated on it pretty quickly as you're searching for a good spot, and you continue to move along. You never find any spot that looks better than that one to aim the thunder wave.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Everyone's just gonna stand back and let Archie blow this shit up.
I mean, if this doesn't work, then we're having to rest and come up with something new, right? That's the idea.
Yeah, after this doesn't work, go back to the town, sleep for the night or something.
Right.
So I'm gonna lean my head back and like Big Bad Wolf, just
okay.
Blow
So-
the house down.
So did you want to cast one thunder wave, or do you want to do a succession of thunder waves in the hopes that you can knock them before they settle again?
We're gonna start with a second level thunder
Okay.
wave and see what that does. Just to do some information gathering.
Okay. All right. So as you throw this thunder wave at the wall, you see the motion that should be shoving it straight back. It actually shoves it up into the ceiling and out of sight, and then it quickly just rolls back down. And I need you to make a dex save.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to actually act like this is burrowing. You guys are gonna have to cast in succession, and we're gonna have to go through it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is something we learned.
How
Then
do we
Dex
get back
save.
out?
We
Do it
pull our
again.
tethers.
Pull the tethers,
oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you crush the deck save. So this rubble starts pouring itself down towards you. You did impart a good deal of momentum to it. So there's a good 2-3 feet of rubble that you shoved into the ceiling, and then it came back down and just spread itself all through the room. And you're able to leap from boulder to boulder as it's rolling past and not get knocked on your ass. You did manage to clear a few feet by doing that.
Okay, so we are a few feet further in now.
Yep.
What?
But now the hallway is just strewn
Litter.
with litter. Yeah.
What does a few feet mean?
2 to 3.
So do you want to try one at a time or succession?
I think if we alternate, because I can do it and if you can do it.
Yeah.
So we do one and then one and then one and then one.
Just
In succession.
every 3 seconds.
Essentially.
So would it be 3 each to get through? Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah.
I can do it 5 more times. Yeah,
Yep.
5 more times.
Would it help if I could like pull them back after they cast it, so that they don't have to make the deck save? They have advantage or anything?
It rolled 20, 30 feet. If you could be on the ceiling somehow, that would help. If you have a hoverboard that allows you to hover off the ground.
That's probably gone now because it only lasts.
Yeah, that's 10
10
minutes. Yeah. Also, it's concentration.
I need to check to see if it's done or not as well.
If what's done.
It's a 50% chance for it to fail.
Oh, right. So go ahead and roll a d100 and call
Oh,
high or low.
Lana.
High or low?
I hate that you make me choose. I'm gonna say I want it to be low.
Okay. Yay!
Yay!
Good choice. All right. So the plan is just keep thunder waving. So you know it's not this process where you need to say I'm going to do it up to this many. I'm not going to make you pick a number. If you get 2 thunder waves each in and you're not there yet, you can decide, okay, one more. Okay, one more. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we want to try that?
If
F you.
it seems like the most viable plan.
Yeah.
And if we can, as far as we're aware, the tethers like make us go astral and we go through solid objects, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. So the
The
plan
only
is
other thing that I have to put in place here is, do we want to try and find that last mean lock first, so that we can then reestablish the mine,
Shit, the last mean lock. We need to deal with him.
or what we assume is the last mean lock, because there was one more.
I mean, if that crossing's open, I don't know if any of us know how to close it.
Yeah, I think the Fate Crossing might be the big
If I have Volos with me, then I know that mean locks can make more of themselves, right?
yes.
Oh, okay, let's go kill the
They use the bodies of people to create more
They actually don't
Just
use the
living-
bodies. They use living creatures.
living creatures.
Oh, cool.
If
They
anyone comes up here without something cleared through them, they'll just make more of themselves.
they psychically torment you over the course of a night or two until you turn into a mean lock.
Yeah, we shouldn't rest here.
So we should kill that thing.
So it
Do
seems
that
to be
first.
avoiding the light.
Mm-hmm.
We just put out all of our lights
Yeah.
They also avoid groups of people.
and spread out.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Sounds
Oh,
like
it's a
terrible idea.
very bad idea, but
Well, they
it's-
seem to like F you a lot. I mean,
Within 30 feet of each other, so each person can get to each other within. Like everyone has to be within 30 foot of another person.
so we can go down into. I don't even know.
Down into a variety of these tunnels.
Yeah. And then snuff our lights, and then just wait.
And I think I would hold light
Hmm.
as like my as a reaction. The second one I can see because
Yeah.
I now have dark vision with the goggles.
And we all hold reactions to create light,
Great light, and then as soon as I
so
know
that it
we
can't
just-
teleport away.
Yeah,
Still
it can
run
still
away from
teleport
us, though.
away. It doesn't need to see the darkness it's going to.
No, but it has to be in darkness.
Oh, does
Right.
it? I didn't think it.
Yeah,
had to.
They
But
have
could
to-
just
they've
walk
always-
out of.
Yeah, they have
I
to
called-
be in dim light or darkness and teleport to dim light or darkness.
I call dibs on where I'm standing.
Okay.
But they do have to walk. They can still walk out of the light.
They can walk out
Yeah.
of the light and then teleport.
But that's we have to try and cover as much ground with light as we can, so that it can't teleport away.
So
We're going on a mean lock hunt.
here.
Be very, very quiet.
Be
I'm
hunting
gonna-
the mean walks.
Okay.
Come over
The-
this way.
The other thing that you had said earlier that you wanted to do on the way out was to check the mayor's mansion again.
Mhm.
I don't know if you wanted to do that before you went exploding thunder waves.
Is there a particular reason we want to go to the mayor's mansion?
The last group was halfway through looking through it.
Oh.
That's pretty much it.
But like I'm saying, were you given a quest to go? Were you doing something for someone? Is there a reason
No.
you have to go to the? Okay.
Well,
More
we need a long
information,
rest
basically.
eventually, so we should use the Thunder Waves and stuff now, and then long rest back in town or something.
Well,
We
if
need
your
to kill the
if your
Meatloaf
if your
first.
plan was thunder wave through and make a ceiling full of rubble collapse behind you, the only way out's going to be tethers.
Oh yeah, true.
Or we attempt to sleep in the room, and then thunder
Yeah,
wave
well-
out. Like that's
Yeah.
sounds
Don't
rough.
Sleep in a Fey crossing.
Sounds very rough.
Yeah.
Near
that
mean
was-
locks.
Right. I think we
Let's
would just
hunt
tether
and
at that
kill
point.
this mean lock.
What's the
So I think I'm gonna come down this way. I'm down over here.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah,
I don't know where anyone else is, but
I'm readying. Okay, I'm here.
Yep.
I'm readying dancing lights.
Okay.
And
Old-
I'm readying the command word for the Z Drift Globe.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready
Snuff.
lighting my lantern.
Okay.
I'll snuff out a torch and ready to light a torch.
Okay. All right.
Not my
So
lantern.
so mean locks are smart, but not smart enough apparently, because this one could not resist. Oops. Let me make him invisible before I start dragging him across the map, because I don't want you guys to just suddenly see him. Because this one could not resist seeing a tiny little kobold man in the dark, and appears right next to Archie. And I think it's time to roll initiative. I think it's time to roll initiative.
I'm ready.
And then all of your lights
right.
immediately light up.
Yeah, I assume mine would go off first because I see him, and then
Yep.
everyone else in response would
Yep.
do that. I'm gonna cheer.
Yeah, I guess the trigger for your ready actions would be if I see a light or a mean lock.
Yeah.
These initiative rolls have been so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Okay.
Archie rolls
Oh,
have
do I
been
need to roll off with the mean lock?
You do. Yeah. I got an 11.
Just D20?
Yep, just D20.
Whoa!
Fucking
Couldn't have
killed
done
it.
that in the first place, but alright.
And Mo goes on Fu's turn, so we'll just delete that. So Archie, you're actually up first.
Cool.
There's a mean
With
lock in
my-
front of you.
Lantern lit.
Yep.
I'm going to
Hooded
Kite
lantern
around
is
it.
30 and 30. Right?
the
30 and 30,
lantern
yep.
is 30 and 30. Yeah, so I'm gonna
Okay.
kite around it.
Ooh. Dirty.
And then, did I use any of my charges in my Wand of Magic Missiles while we were attempting to clear? I said if there was anything big that we couldn't move, that I was going to break it up.
Nope, no need.
Cool. So then I still have 4 charges left.
Yes.
Ian should stream see
Oh, yeah.
combat.
So I'm going to yell and make a big ruckus as I pull out my Wand of Magic Missiles and use 3 more charges,
Okay.
leaving it with a single charge left.
Okay.
I'm gonna just use charges and then roll 5d4 because it doesn't work.
Now the question is Jordan like Luke? Or do you always leave a charge in the tank?
I am leaving a charge in the tank.
Luke, so his character in Dungeons and Man-Mage had multiple wands, and he would frequently, just all 7 charges go.
No, I'm not like that. I can't.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to use my Draconic Roar
Okay.
to make attacks against it have advantage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right. Fu.
Where can I hear and see the lights that came on?
There.
There. Okay.
And you hear big dragon roar. Rah.
You can also see that there is darkness down here.
Okay. So if I go there, he can't teleport there. Essentially, sure. Why is it not letting me go? Go.
There's a
Running through a
wall
wall?
right here, yeah.
Okay. Well. Yeah. But I will move Mo up there. For God's sake.
Okay.
Get to here. Get there with 50.
And now I'm pretty sure that there is absolutely no dim light or darkness anywhere within 30 feet of him. You have well and truly trapped this boy.
We're hunting meanlocks.
Yep.
In fact, if I can, I still haven't taken an action or anything.
Correct.
I might dash then,
Okay.
so that I really, really stop all. There's one patch of dim light there. I need to be like in this wall. There we go. That's the best place to be. Cool. That's my turn.
All right. Eladan.
I guess I'll just move so I can see him.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so this here area is lit up.
Yep.
In-
Yeah.
in theory.
Archie's lantern is covering that. I think I have the wrong number. No, I have the right numbers on Archie. Okay. What you doing?
Guiding bolt. I'm gonna guiding bolt him.
Okay.
You
Which
have
should
advantage.
Yep.
You do have advantage.
Yep.
13's not gonna hit.
Ooh. Hate everything.
Anything else?
I'll run up and get close to him.
Okay. All right. Done?
Yep.
Right, it is the Meanlock's turn. He knows a trap when he sees one, and he is going to dash and provoke from both of you.
Well, booming blade advantage.
Yep.
Dagger.
Fuck me running.
Dagger will hit for 6. He is not looking good, but he is going to be able to get over to here, where there ain't no lights.
Well, and my light would be here, 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 and here. The dancing light. I get to make.
Okay, let me make some dancing lights. Dancing light. Here, Anders. Dancing light folder in PCs. I'm just gonna make a new thing because I have a feeling this is gonna be like a thing. Transparent pixel, prototype token, vision, dim light 20, bright light 10, update, turn off vision. This token does not have vision. Okay.
Foundry is so broken.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fine. I've had to reset it 3 times. I think it's not working.
Oof. You want to point those out again, Luke? Oh, you're placing them. Okay. Okay. So he is still in darkness here, and he is going to teleport. But he didn't have an action available for him to hide, so you know he ran. He's making noise up in this area. Nico.
Oh god. Okay. I still don't see it.
Nope.
Okay. That would be... There you are.
Now you see it.
And now it's in bright light.
Yep.
So I dashed to get there.
I figured. Anything you wanted to yell to people?
He's over here. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just take the full movement.
All right.
And
And
get as much bright light as possible.
3 feet to get to. Oh god. Here.
this is some interesting emergent gameplay.
Then I'll dash.
Fuck
I
these dice.
swear to fuck, I can't see around this corner, but if this tunnel goes up,
That's
I'm
it.
gonna be
All
pissed.
right.
Well,
But there's nothing up there. It's all dead end. It's
Archie.
all a dead end.
Oh, that doesn't go around to him?
Like
What's-
it loops around,
No, no,
but
no.
there's nothing that leaves our sphere of influence.
No, you are going the right way, Luke.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's no tunnel that leads away. I think Jesse was saying that one on the corner. It doesn't leave. It's that is a dead end there.
So this is a dash for me.
Holy shit, we just got 3,000 bits from Fantasy Animal Vegan. 2 auto crits free. Thanks, Fantasy Animal Vegan.
Thanks.
Sorry about the alert box. It has been fucky all day.
Did you already put those in?
I didn't put them in.
Oh god, I did. I'm so used to being
Okay.
cheerleader. I'm sorry. Yep, I did. I just instinctively did it.
So Dash Archie, done?
Dash Archie. Yep.
Alright.
I will inspire as I'm running past Eladan. It's like
Okay.
you got to do better, bud. Come on.
Wow.
Thanks, Jordan.
You're welcome, Moses.
It's Razor Shin's Momo to you, fucker.
F you. It's your
Wow.
turn.
I've moved. I'm gonna get Mo to move.
Mm-hmm.
She gets into there. He can see the mean lock, but I can't do Sweet Fanny Adams.
Is that all of Mo's movement?
Yeah, I think so. I said 50 earlier, but it wasn't. It's only 30, which is what I've been doing it as the rest of the time.
He can dash?
Yeah, but then I can't. Oh, I can. I can.
You
I
could
can
shocking
touch through him.
grasp through him?
Yeah, sure. Let's move him up next to him then, and I will shocking
Alright.
grasp through him.
So that does use Mo's reaction.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not like he couldn't do anything else with it.
Right.
And that's not gonna hit.
Nope. Anything else?
Nah,
All right, Eladan.
Doesn't even matter. These goddamn dice. I will stay right here, and just prepare a booming blade. Ready a booming blade, rather.
All right.
He moves fast.
Yep. It is the Meanlock's turn, and he doesn't even need to provoke. He is going to run this way, and he's going to have to dash to get into this here darkness.
Oh my god. I will chase you all over this bloody place.
Yeah, this is gonna
It's a
take
bonus
forever.
action teleport.
Bonus action teleport.
Oh my fucking god.
No.
Yeah. He's going to teleport over, yeah. And you, Ander, you know that he went in here. Niku.
Can anybody use like a reaction if they see to yell if they see them or something?
Well, he went this way.
I mean, I know it went that way.
Anyone
I
can
mean-
shout anything for free.
I mean,
Yeah.
after it teleports.
Yeah, I mean, you know where it is because it has not hidden. It did not take an
yeah,
action
we
to
can
hide.
hear it moving around.
Yes, you can hear it moving around because it's moving too quickly to move quietly.
So it's like in here. Is that what you were saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck this Meanlock.
Fuck this mean laugh. I stabbed it.
You did.
I think that's all my movement.
Okay, you got it.
Is that where I was? I can't remember. I can't even remember where
You
I was.
were here,
Yeah.
I think, because you were 10 feet from me.
Oh, then I think I'm too far.
Yeah, you're actually 5 feet too far.
Okay. Then okay.
Okay. All right, done.
Uh-huh.
Ander.
Oh, but I can move the drift globe, right?
I think it just
I think
follows you on its own.
But I thought I could move it as like.
No, I think it just follows you.
Oh, it follows you until it's within 60 feet of you.
That was dash.
There he is.
I guess bonus action with my dancing lights.
Okay. Do you move them a certain distance?
Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay.
Just want to make sure that he can't teleport up. Because he doesn't need to see where he's going, right?
Correct. But he also needs to not be in bright light, and he's currently bathed in bright light.
Yeah. I'm just trying to move them so he can't. Oh, okay. So even if he moves out, then he can't, like, teleport.
Well, he needs to get out of your bright light before he can teleport.
Yeah, but that's why I want to put him closer to the exit, so even if he gets out of my bright light,
I see.
then he can't teleport.
I see.
Okay, but the other two can't get any closer, really. So that's enough, I guess.
Alright.
Whatever.
And then you have a torch on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Archie, you're up. He is very far from you.
He is very far from me. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anywhere.
Okay.
I don't think.
But let's
all of us
try.
should be- I don't think all of us should follow him anymore. Like maybe some people stay a little bit away just in case.
I am actually just going to dash back over to here, around Eladan.
Okay.
That's it. It's my turn.
Alright. F you. It's a
I'm-
bunch of dark spots in the area.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm actually gonna extinguish my light
Okay.
and then move to here.
Oh, I I forgot to put dark vision on you. There you go.
So here, and then because I have dark vision, I now can't see where's dim.
Well,
am I in a dim patch there?
You-
Or is there light around me?
there is no light around you.
Okay, that's fine. But I can still see because of dark vision, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna like ready my lightning gun.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm gonna stand just there, so I better view. And if I see the Meanlock, I'll fire a 3-bolt
Okay.
lightning gun in case he somehow gets out. I'm in darkness, so I look like prey, and then I'll just blast him.
Okay. All right, Eladan.
Let's come around here to even see what the hell's going on. Guess I'm actually gonna.
Here is the one place he would really be able to teleport if he got it. Oh no, actually, he would have.
But
Right,
FU is gonna
FU's
shoot
there.
him if he
Yeah.
goes there.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash. So that was 10. So I have another 50. Dash here. And. Jeez. Can't get through that.
You should be able to get through that. Yeah.
Like there?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. Anything else?
Something.
And-
No, that was dash. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It is the Meanlock's turn, and you have him well and truly cornered. He needs to get past you to get out. So he is going to move up. I'm going to auto crit. Thanks, Fantasy
Awesome.
Animal Vegan.
Loves critting.
I do love critting Luke. So that's going to be 11 slashing damage. And I need a con save versus paralysis.
Share.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll save, which means you're going to get an opportunity attack as he leaves your reach.
And I'm assuming I can't like drop my torch and attack him with my sword, or
You can, yeah.
oh, yeah, do that.
Yeah, free action to drop, free action to switch your grip, and that's enough to kill him.
Yeah. Job, everybody.
You still had your hex damage on it, but it was more than enough to kill him anyway. So he tries to get past you, fails, and you chop him down. Nice job cornering him. This was some neat, like, mini game kind of thing. I thought that was, I thought that was kind of fun. Just, and dramatically improved by having a VTT.
Yeah.
And I'm also
Someone that had lines of sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also glad that I had I
Walls.
put in the extra effort to make detailed walls instead of like garbage. I don't know, like just put a fucking line here so you can't see through it. Yeah. So you kill what you think is the last Meanlock. That is the 5th Meanlock to die by the hands of the trolls.
All right,
Now
let's
what?
go blast down that wall.
Yeah, let's go do that
All
while
right.
we still have time.
Under
Alright.
the thunder wavy thing.
All right.
Very concerned by what you think is the last Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
of
think
course.
about
Ian
There's
says
always
stuff like
more.
that all the time.
I'm very
There are
cagey.
6 tables in that room.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, it's for the Meanlock boss. It's not an actual Meanlock.
I mean, there were several like corpses, right? And I assumed that there wouldn't be corpses if they turned into Meanlocks.
It's accurate. So Archie and FU, you're just gonna alternate thunder waves, just holding back the rubble and pushing more until you can get through.
Mm-hmm.
So it is gonna take 4 thunder waves apiece
Okay.
in order for you to push rubble into the ceiling, and then while that's still in the ceiling, push more rubble into the ceiling and hold the last thunder wave up. And you need to be a very tight group of people as you make your way through, and once you
Come,
get
stay close.
yeah,
Well,
once
we could each
you
be being carried on people's
Yeah.
people's hands. If you know,
Yeah.
if you want.
yeah, just,
probably just full-
I have a
Is
thunder
that
wave.
close enough, Jordan?
I have a thunder wave
Please.
cannon.
I mean, I
and-
can also be carried. I'm a small creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you get to the last 10 feet of rubble, instead of going up into the ceiling, it explodes into the room you're headed to, and you quickly make your way in, and half of the rubble just immediately falls out of the ceiling again, trapping you in this room.
Yay!
Yay, we did it!
We
Yay,
did
we're trapped!
Hey, we're
it!
trapped! Yay!
Yay!
I'm just
There's
gonna
the thing that we want.
stare at the light.
It's green. It's like a
Fuck that
green
light.
tinged sunlight.
Is it like
ki-
fussy light?
it's kind of like sunlight streaming through the canopy of a forest.
Does the keystone have a crane on it?
It does.
I'm gonna go up and grab it.
Okay, it is embedded in the wall.
Fuck.
You have a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Also got one thunder wave remaining.
You want to just thunder wave it out?
One stick of dynamite.
And one
God.
stick of dynamite.
Well, what you do is you take
Oh.
the pickaxe, you make a hole for the dynamite.
No, it's my dynamite. Don't try to use my dynamite.
If this is it, if this is all that's left, then I will halfway thunder wave it out of the hole.
Okay. Thunder wave.
My last slot.
So given that you are in a sealed room, I need everyone to make a con save versus deafened. Oof.
I don't need ears. I have eyes.
Thank fuck.
FU, what's your save DC?
13.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
So FU, standing immediately in front of it, does not get blasted in the ears.
Well, yeah, because he's aiming outwards.
Right. So Archie, Ander, and Niku, you y'all take 5 thunder damage and are
What?
deafened for a minute.
What?
Well, but you do dislodge the keystone.
I don't know of any. I don't know jack about fake crossings, do I?
Roll Arcana.
Oh,
I know some stuff about fate crossings.
And I roll Arcana too.
Well, what do you know about fake crossings?
Hold on, let me pull up my notes.
Yeah,
Like,
you can roll Arcana.
maybe have closed
Um,
them.
I know that they're weird.
Cool.
A good thing to know.
Fu.
He's just like flicking through Volos, like looking like basically copying and pasting the single sentences from every Fae entry and just like extrapolating key data from that to just spit shit out about it.
Do you want me to finish what I know about it before you say what
Sure.
Tim knows? The Fae follow fairy tale logic. Like the Narnia cupboard and just sometimes work, question mark.
That's Narnia.
There's sometimes no rhyme or reason on how they work, but some of them function consistently if you can figure out what that logic is. Divination magic would be able to figure out the logic. If there is any logic, or when it'll open next, if there is none, if there is no logic to be found.
Alright. Yeah. So FU, you know all of those things. You're able to put all that together. Sometimes there is a rhyme or reason, and the typical patterns, the typical things to look for when it comes to Fae crossings having a rhyme or reason are things like the phase of the moon, the season of the year, whether it's a leap year. Celestial events are frequently important for Fae crossings. Yeah. I think
This year is a leap, yeah.
it is a leap year.
But we don't know how to close it.
You don't even, it's not even open. If it were open, you'd be in the Feywild by now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Copy.
Okay. So it's
Guess I'll just
probably best that it stays sealed for now.
Yeah.
And then who knows beyond that.
I'll research it, and when it
I'd like to know
opens
how
again,
the quicklings got out.
well, same way the Meanlocks did.
Well, the
Yeah.
Meanlocks can spontaneously spawn any place people with it's dark and suffering near a Fey crossing.
Mhm.
I don't know whether
Fucking
quicklings can
hussies.
manifest near Fey crossings or they have to come through it physically. I suppose they might be able to spawn. If that's the case, that's fine. But if they had to come through, I would like to know how they got out.
We'll
Well,
look
it's-
into it when we get back.
Well, it's about this time that you get yanked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
We have the keystone, right?
You have the
Yeah.
keystone. Yeah, you have dislodged it from the wall. You grab the keystone. You get yanked back to Mayrin in a vomit-inducing 6 seconds. You fly across 70 miles of,
Yeah, I
of
puke.
overland travel.
I like comfort Archie. I was like, yeah, I did that my first
You get
time.
a weird sort of perspective as you're being yanked over 70 miles of terrain in 6 seconds, and you just get this sense of where you are in the world and where what is in the nearby environ. And you're definitely in Southeast Faerun, or what is known as Southeast Faerun, which is actually about it's not even halfway east to the eastern shore of Faerun. It's real stupid. I mean, you guys can maybe do some research to figure out exactly where you were based on what you've just seen. You find yourselves in the center of Mayrin, and it is the middle of the night, fortunately, so there's no one around to watch you be weird and just fall into place. Yeah.
Jump.
There is
on the remaining arch.
there is just this this slight trail of vomit as Archie comes to a stop.
I'm imagining it's like a like on a theater stage, the
hook.
the hook that just like yanks people.
Yeah, pretty much.
God.
I mean,
like
metaphorically, that's what we're doing. That's like get off the stage.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Go home. Yeah. So you are in the center of Mayrin.
And we know what Path did last time he was here, so
Rain kick it.
I'm gonna scramble to the top of it, I guess.
Okay.
Before you do, can I try my paper crane that I made? My origami
Sure.
crane. Just
I mean,
see if
it's
it
gonna
works?
take me a minute to get up there, so
And I go up seas, and then
You just
I
tap.
tap my paper crane on to see if it works.
Nothing happens.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna just scramble to the top.
All right. And you crane pose.
My crane pose.
Arms akimbo, one knee up in the air, and the gate opens. Da, 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 da. All right. So you
I'm
find
gonna use my
yourselves-
tail to like flip myself around underneath the.
Do we want to leave a note?
Isn't that exactly what Path did?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Maybe.
I'll be
Can
going
leave a
back.
note to let them know that we've cleared the initial threat. of the
Yes.
rebellion, maybe,
Is it
or not,
clear?
because we want to like get shares in that line.
It's not clear.
Well, if you just don't tell anyone about it, then
But then,
No.
like, we could. Once
Right,
we've
but if you don't
recovered,
tell-
we could
if you-
walk back in as downtime and then.
right. But if you don't tell anyone about it yet, then no one would think to go back to Vermeillon,
Yeah.
and you can just
Yeah.
tell people when you're ready.
Yeah.
So you should find yourself back in the Nexus. I don't know your tokens, so let me add those
Hi,
real quick.
Steve.
Also, Denton is in the wrong. Whatever. Let me add your tokens, just for no reason other than so you guys have tokens on the map. 3 of you are up in A. That makes things easy. Who am I missing? Eladan. There we go. And as you slot the keystone, some of the floor lights up. And I'm so glad I prepared. So glad I prepared this this map 2 weeks ago, because I would have forgotten to do it today. But I already have it ready. So parts of the floor light up right under Ander. Let me turn on the glowy bits, because those exist.
Yeah, glowy bits.
Glowy
Magic.
bits. Magic. I really like how the tiny lights, like I actually put tiny light sources on the little symbol. It really makes them pop.
Mm-hmm.
Like here, let me turn it off. Yeah, it really makes it pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've gotten just about as far from the other gate in the room as you can. Yeah. So you've keystoned 2 gates. Was there anything else you wanted to do before we end the session?
I'll give Archie a mint and say, yeah, it happened to me too. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
Was the horn magical? Did we even determine that?
The horn was not magical.
Not magical, okay. But otherwise, we each have 10 platinum each. So, yeah.
Yep.
I guess
Yes.
behind-
So
behind
you
the
will.
keystone.
Yeah. So the drinking horn was worth 120 gold. The platinum you found was worth 500 gold, and then you're rewarded 500 gold for recovering the keystone. So it's 1120 divided by 5 is 224 apiece. Any one of you may trade 120 of that for the horn if you would rather have a drinking horn than 120 gold. Up to you. And then the matter of the goggles of night. Did anyone want them to improve their dark vision, or does F you get them so we can have dark vision?
The
I
nice
think
thing is
Effie gets them.
they're non-attunement, so if
They
we're
are
in a situation
non-attunement.
where someone else can use them, I can pass them off in my group that we're in,
Yep.
or I can pass them off to someone else that might need them in a different group. So I'll hold on to them, but by all means, people are free to use them. I'm not gonna like they're mine and
Okay.
mine alone.
All right.
And we used 1 patch on the
Yeah, the pit.
Yeah, that's already marked.
robe,
Yep.
and it goes back on the hook as we leave.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Okay. And I'll figure out XP off screen, off stream, just because that takes a little bit longer than everything else. Yeah. If no one has anything else they wanted to do before the end of the session, then that's it for us. All right. Thanks everyone for being here. Thank you for those crits, Fantasy Animal Vegan. I was really hoping to paralyze Ander and not get opportunity attacked, or maybe knock him down. I think you had way too much HP to get knocked down there though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for being here. If you watch us on Twitch, check us out on YouTube. We've got the other 25 episodes of Troll for Hire available there. If you're watching us on YouTube, check us out on Twitch. We're live 2 days a week. We play Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays we play Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, though this coming Saturday is our last episode of that. So if you're watching this more than a week after this video is published on YouTube, don't try to find us on Saturdays for Odyssey because it won't happen. At least for a while. And then on Sundays we play Trolls for Hire at 1 p.m. EST, just like we did today. Yeah, if you'd rather listen to your D&D than watch it, check us out on your favorite podcast platform. We're available on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Pocket Cast, all that stuff. We have a Discord where we all hang out throughout the day. We talk probably way too much. And apparently it's uncommon that the players are available on Discord. Like, that seems really weird that a streamer would have a Discord and then the streamer isn't on the Discord. Like, that's... I don't know. Like... and then we have an Instagram and Twitter that exist purely so that we can say that we have them and so that people can't steal them. Madam Producer Lady, who are we raiding today?
We're raiding McStabber Studios.
McStabber Studios.
We're playing Vampire the Masquerade.
Ooh.
Cheater.
They are starting
You
soon,
cheater.
but they should be on shortly.
Who's cheating?
Switched hands waving.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna raid McStabber Studios. I've actually wanted to get into Vampire the Masquerade. I had an opportunity to playtest 5th edition, and then I just didn't, and I kind of deeply regret it. I think I need to get into more systems other than just D&D. So I've been reading some other RPGs. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and raid, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.